G'day legends, if you've been here before, you know it. G'day legends, if you've been here before, you know Legends, if you've been here before, you know G'day, boys! What is good, lads? What is good? What is good? Christian Grey. Oh, the glorious times have returned to us when Christian Grey is the first one through the door. You absolutely love to see it, mate. Simply Kudos, how are you, mate? What's up, Simply Kudos? Lego! What's up, local music lover? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. What's up, Dougie? You bloody clanker. What's a clanker, Tracy? What's a clanker, mate? Eric, where is Eric? Eric's meant to be the first one here. Where is he, mate? Dad? Dad, is that you? Are you back from the cigarette shop, Dad? Are you back from getting milk and smokes, Dad? Are you proud of me yet, Dad? Dad, are you proud of me yet? What's up, Mitch? Good to see you, dude. You're the Don, Mitch. You're the Don for making it to every single stream. So weird not seeing the Hey Duggar. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close to the other one just while we're still in the ad revenue territory. Simply Cludos. I know, dude. It is weird, isn't it? Just like the old days, mate. What's up, Nacho? How are you, brother? Dougie sleeps with frogs and with men. Not true, only with frogs. Like Panto, I worked so hard for this. Are you proud of me yet, Dad? There we go. Christian Grey is picking it up. Where's the shirt at? Christian Grey is picking up where Eric has fallen behind. Where are you, Eric? We need you here, mate. Christian Grey is having to pick up for you. What's up, Dougie? Do an impression of... Can I do an impression of that early? Let me have a look here. No, I can't. Sorry, Ali. Or a Froggy Dree stream. Okay, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. How is everybody? Happy bloody Friday to the Australians. It's Friday afternoon. We love a good sunny, wonderful Friday afternoon after a cold, rainy day in Melbourne yesterday. It's the kind of Friday afternoon where I was this close to just saying, I'm not doing the stream, I'm going to the pub. It was this close to just being like, I'm going to go to the pub and just watch the waves on the water. This close, mate. This close. It hurts that Marvin and Alan weren't at the press conference for sure. Marvin would have been like, you're a bitch! And they would have gone off at each other. I know. The UFC literally doesn't want fun, dude. They do not want fun. After Charles Johnson and Zell Huber went at each other, Guru was right to point out that the media just didn't bring that back up again. They do not want corporate ESPN, Disney, MMA. Do not want these blood feuds up on the TV. It's very annoying. Thoughts on Poatan's BBL? I don't have thoughts on Poatan's BBL. I'm not like you guys were yesterday, just measuring the thickness of Poatan's ass. That's not what I'm here for. What's up, Bilal's Good Eye? How are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Happy Friday, mate. Mass Dougie unsubscribing on August 1st. Why? What did I do to warrant such behavior, XNP? What have I done? Just looked back from a cheeky river swim the other day. Just got back from a cheeky river stream in the last day of this brutal heat stroke. Oh, dude, that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. Going and having a bit of a skinny dip in the river. Were you like Bryce Mitchell in a Muslim changing room, or were you wearing clothes? I hope you were butt naked, Christian Grey. Are you doing your predictions during the stream? I'm going to be doing my predictions during the stream. Local music lover, I am indeed. Yes, sir. People forget, man, Alex Pereira got the second best cake in the UFC. I mean, it's true. You've got Mackenzie Dern. You've got Alex Pereira. These two people, they go absolutely hand in hand. I do not deny that at all, mate. At all. Turn that down a little bit. Oh, that's good. Bryce would get all of his clout back if he twisted Saeed Nurmagomedov. Oh, dude, I think Bryce Mitchell has luckily fallen into one of those ranges of the fandom where it doesn't matter if he wins or loses. Like, let's face it, Mitch. We don't love Bryce Mitchell because he wins fights. We love Bryce Mitchell because of just his stories. Bryce Mitchell can make anything sound funny. At least that's why I love Bryce Mitchell. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to get it back in the general MMA community if he pulls a twister. But I'm still going to love Bryce either way. Ain't scared for the rematch after he saw those cheeks. This is how I can't take him down, brother. I tried to take him down 11 times, but he's bunda, brother. Bounce off the canvas, brother. Cannot be taken down, brother. They need to give Pereira an undeserved title shot against Aspinall. There's nothing for Tom. You know, the funny thing about that, XNP, is I don't think it is undeserved. Like, Pereira did a bunch of favors for the UFC in 2024. Asking for a title shot in a dead division, not that much of a favor, you know what I mean? Bryce by dick twist. Grab his dick. Twist it. Oh my god, dude. Dude, this is an MMA fight, dude. Dude, oh my god. I wish I was nude, but there was still people there, so I had to keep the bangers and mash in the pants. That's fair enough, Christian Grape. That's fair enough. In the shorts, yeah, fair enough. You saw Paulo Costa on coke. I did see Paulo Costa on coke. Legitimately, that's Paulo Costa having a terrible weight cut, simply kudos. The dude cannot cut weight anymore. He needs to move up a weight class or drop some muscle mass. I looked into what the hell was happening to Paulo Costa. Yeah, it's symptoms of a horrible weight cut. His body is losing sodium quickly. So I don't know how he's going to go, because isn't it still another 24 hours until weigh-ins? I mean, the UFC, if you go to the UFC's YouTube page right now and you go to their live tab, it'll tell us how far away the weigh-in show is. So I think Paulo Costa's still got 24 hours. Like, there's a lot more sodium that needs to leave Paulo Costa's body. This is not good for Paulo Costa. We wish you were nude, Chris. We do wish you were nude. Is the towel DC used to make weight the same one Khabib's wife wore for her wedding? The history books say it is Damien 209. Khabib, brother Khabib, I want you to have this towel. It was the most important towel in my life. I want your wife to wear it on her wedding day. Holloway's second round TKO? Absolutely not, David. Absolutely not. It's Norma who has the number one bunda, brother. You know this. I disagree. Mackenzie Dern's bunda. It could pull a whole horse and cart, mate. Costa wins via twerking. Why I'll not be able to lose weight? What is secret powder? Weight cut. Whatever weight you want is your problem. I prefer Tom subbing Pereira in a minute than Yuri bringing War to Anchor Live than Pereira running away from Big Ank for 25 minutes. What's up, Toad MMA Joey? Good to see you again, dude. What an entrance. I don't even disagree with you, Toad. I actually would prefer to see Big Ank versus Yuri than Big Ank versus Alex Pereira 2. I don't think Big Ank versus Alex Pereira 2 has got that much on it. And at least, you know, even though I don't think Alex Pereira has got any chance against Tom Aspinall, the spectacle of it, Toad. The spectacle of it. All my homies love Dougie MMA. That's really nice, Feral Florida, man. Tell your homies Dougie MMA says, what up, G's? 18 out. Paulo Costa's screwed, mate. Still can't believe we almost got the Norma Dumont Guru interview, but Piggy decided not to release it. He must have embarrassed himself talking to an actual woman for once. Same towel Anshul wore during the Holy Cow Dung Festival. Diwali. Yes, been to a Diwali. It's insane. Chris, he couldn't have people seeing how awkward he is around women. That's exactly what it is, mate. Horse lady got nothing on Orma's cake. You feel me, mate? Do we need to do a cake tier list? I was going to save that for Christmas Day this year, Chris. But it sounds like... No, you know what? We're going to leave it for Christmas Day when we do a cake tier list. I really hope Pitbull wins. Had a dream... And I had a dream that I made a fortune betting on him. Well, XMP, I'm sorry to tell you, mate. Pitbull is not going to win. You are going to lose your entire life savings. But that's okay. The more people lose their entire life savings to gambling, the more poor people I get to exploit as laborers for my plastering business. So, you know, it's all good in the hood, as the children say. I want Pereira to move up to heavyweight. So do I, Rick Shaw. So do I, Rick. Are you Indian? Is this your favorite form of transport? Rickshaw, sir, please. All hands must stay inside the rickshaw, sir. Please, all hands must stay inside the rickshaw. Any merchandise? I do have merchandise, David. I've got t-shirts and I've also got a Dougie's Corner pillow. That's right. Go to sleep with Dougie. I would much rather see Yuri and Ank over Pereira. I like Yuri and Alex the same. I would much rather see Yuri and Ank over Pereira. Yeah, nice. I like Yuri and the Alex the same. Yeah, nice, Mitch. So I think we're on the same page here. What's up, Carpathians? Good to see you, brother. Met your man, unfortunately. Could be. Does that mean you think Aspinall has better wrestling than Ankalaev? Yes, I think Aspinall has better wrestling than Ankalaev. Well, yes, I do. Yeah, no, I don't think Ankalaev is much of a wrestler. He's more of a cage smudger. Paula on that Ryan Garcia coke. He really is, dude. He really is. And his weight cut is going absolutely horrible. A lot of people are saying Oliveira is a trap line against Kyler. I personally think otherwise. Hammered the fuck out of the Oliveira money line. Nice one, XMP. That is how you really toe the line of gambling. Y'all Pogs ideas tier list. Y'all Pogs ideas. Yogg's poll ideas tier. Yog hasn't jumped in yet. Nacho, I'm not sure what you mean to make of that. Aspinall is 30 pounds bigger than Ankalaev and has much more explosive double leg. He does, Toad. That is true. Although Ankalaev never really successfully takes anybody down. He's a cage smusher. Gambling is based. Gambling is, you know, it's a thing. It exists. Do all Brazilians have that kind of bunda? I don't know. Simply kudos. Donate to the channel, guys. I need to go to Brazil for scientific research. I need to be a passport bro. Donate to the channel, guys. Nacho, that's part of a probably video site in you. What's up, man? Where is the tried cake that... Where is the tiered cake on the cake? Where is the tiered cake on the cake? Dude, it goes tiered cake, but it goes ice cream cake, mud cake. These are the different kinds of cake that we're about, Carpathiast. I hope you're well. Happy Friday to you, brother. BRB, gotta rip this womp. Do it, Christian Grey. Get it in ya. Just don't gamble what you can't lose. The amount of times I've made money to get the beers for the rest of the card is that is the best kind of gambling, XMP. When you make just enough money to cover the beers for the card and maybe a dirty kebab afterwards. Best kind ever. That was extremely insulting of you. I am unequivocally not of the Indian ethnicity. Well then, sir, you might have to change your name, sir. You're the one that named yourself after a rickshaw, sir. Toad. People forget, man. Tyrone Woodley had the thickest cake. Yeah, I think what's really going to shock people is when I do eventually do the cake tier list, putting Tyrone Woodley at S tier. You ever get scam calls from Angel Jablee and his cousins? Mitch, I literally trained them how to do those scam calls. Not a joke, not an over-exaggeration. Do you think the most likely next lightweight champ, who do you think the most likely next lightweight champion could be? Armin the Sarukian, local music lover. Start saying his poll suggestions so eventually we can do a tier list. Start saving his poll suggestions. That's a good idea, Nacho. I could just open up a notepad and save them. Not a bad idea at all. Ain't the only one with any real chance against Big Tom. Too bad they were too friendly with each other. How does Ank have a chance against Big Tom, XMP? How? Dougie pulling up to Dougie pulling up to Brazil like Cortez. I'm looking for Tracy Cortez. Where is she? I need Tracy Cortez. I need Norma Jamont. I need the horsewoman. I need the horsewoman all in front of me. 1, 2, 3. Turn around, ladies. It's time to get the clipboard out and really start getting into the science of this. What's up, Blue Line? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'll be good when I wake up. Fair enough, Carpathiast. Trust a filthy Sir Freemason to involve himself with scams. You gotta make money somehow, Nacho. Wait till Dougie coin drops, boys. It's gonna be the best crypto coin you guys have ever seen. Hashtag get scammed. Almeida has the best chance against Tom. Even more than John Jones because his open mat wrestling is better and he is not a washed old man. Does Almeida have a better chance against Tom Aspinall? Frog coin. That's really funny. That's really good. Frog coin. Does Jailton Almeida have a better chance against Tom Aspinall than John Jones? No, I think John Jones can stay rangy and poke Tom Aspinall in the eye. But Jailton Almeida, I think, has the best chance out of Cyril Gane and Alexander Volkov. Total, I'll give you that one. How long have you been streaming for? What, you can't fucking click at the start of the stream, Rickshaw? You can't check at the very bottom of your screen, mate? I've been streaming for 15 minutes, brother. What's up, Cheddarhead? How are you, mate? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well. Doesn't mean much, really. Who has the highest chance against Tom? I probably Almeida at this point. Gaziev kills Tom at the buffet. This is true. What's up, Eric? Good to see you, dude. There he is. This black belt course kicking my ass. I don't mean tonight. I mean on YouTube in general. How long have I been streaming for in general? Jeez, brother. That's a good question. I think I've been streaming for about a year and a half. Maybe a year and a half, I think. It's been a very slow growing of the channel. Some people grow quickly, some people grow slow. Apparently, I'm a grower, not a shower, Rickshaw. That seems to be the way my YouTube strategy seems to be going. But yeah, for about a year and a half, I've been streaming. Who gave Eric his black belt? I know, who the fuck is giving Eric a black belt? He does not deserve this, brother. The difference between Cheddar and Ellie... okay, I don't know what's going on. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing my picks, boys. Today I'm going to be doing my pick. Now, the first thing that I need to do my picks is to find a image of UFC 318, the entire card. And then we'll go through my card and we'll do my picks live. This is something that I've started doing since I'm not doing a prediction video. Prediction videos don't get any views. Although my videos don't get any views. So it is what it is, brother. UFC 318. Home of the fight. Seems to have a very nice photo of UFC 318. Let's go to that. Let's go check this out, bro. What's up, Showbiz? How are you doing? Oh, Alex, thank you so much, man, for the 11 months of membership, brother. I appreciate you appreciating the channel and supporting the channel. You're a good man, Alex. You're a good man, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate this, brother. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate you, man. How are you, Alex? Good to see you, dude. Taking a massive shit right now. You know, I find that's the best way to listen to MMA YouTube. While plastering or just taking a huge old dump. Whatever you want to do with it, it's up to you, mate. But thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the extra month of membership, man. Thank you. How come Salty Max and Soy Boy Cryer fighting for the BMF retire? What the fuck are you saying, Showbiz? How come Salty Max and Soy Boy Cryer, if fighting for the BMF, retire this making disgrace of a belt already? Say it again, Showbiz. Doing my bit for the LGBTQ community. Thank you, Nacho. I appreciate you, mate. You're a legend, man. I don't know why it has to be the LGBTQ community, but I appreciate you, Nacho. Thank you, dude. Dougie has favorites depending on who gives him more money. Not true. I love all of you equally, except Kenny is the last. I'm lifting right now. So based, Blue Line. Go to the gym, boys. Become jacket. We have to cancel many black belts, brother. We do, brother. We have to check this, brother. Who'll give him black belt? Thank you, Nacho, for the $2, man. I appreciate you. Dior on my body, head to toe, like a mannequin. Bro yelled to say hi to Cheddar, then whispered to say hi to me. It's just different energies for you guys, you know what I mean? What's up, Eric? Taking a massive shit. Cheddar the GOAT in the chat. Cheddar's legendary. But dude, you guys got to remember, man, Cheddarhead was there. Cheddarhead's a day oneer. I don't forget my day oneers, and Cheddarhead is absolutely a day oneer, and I'll never forget my day oneers. What are the chances of Costa pulling out? On God, on Crip, on everything, honestly, Toad. I would say there is about a 70% chance that Paulo Costa pulls out. I'm not kidding. There's about a 70% chance that Paulo Costa pulls out. I do not like seeing him this way at all. He's got the body shakes because he can't. He's having a horrible weight cut. The real ones show me love. I show you love. Dougie just jews me out of my money. I've never jewed you out of your money, not even once, Eric. Dustin, fuck you. Max is going to style in him. McGee style. No, Mitch. I hate that. What's up, Skynet? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well. What's up, QP? I hope that you're well. I'm gaining girth thanks to the Connor Shaft course. So how much are you lifting now? Simply kudos. How many heavy weights are you lifting now? My PB today, 3 pounds. I'm not plastering while taking a dump. Why not plastering while taking a dump and watching MMA YouTube? Because I'm not one of those employees where you get paid to take a shit. When I'm at work, I don't shit. I just work the entire... I don't even have lunch breaks. I don't really have lunch breaks. I just work the entire time. Anytime I'm not working, I could be at home working on my YouTube channel. Nacho, Dougie, DJ Eden will absolutely put that $2 to good use. Why does Nacho get his hands on my money? Dustin will win because he got Wheezy walking him out. Wheezy! This is true. You can't lose a fight if you've got Wheezy walking you out, baby. 20 kilos on my wrench is sore. Oh my god, 20 kilos? That's a whole new one. Oh my lord. We see 6 cousin picks and we make a tier list, but no cousin picks. Thoughts on Derek Moneyberg? Yeah, I did see Ronan's breakdown of it. He's a pyramid scheme scammer, and it's for shame. For shame, the fighters that are involved in his pyramid scheme. What's up, Thrillhouse? How are you, dude? I love your username. What's good, LGBT? Why am I all of a sudden gay? What's up, Justin Kennedy? How are you, dude? Why am I gay all of a sudden? What happened? Where all of a sudden we're here to support the LGBT Dougie community. When did I become the gay one on MMA YouTube? I'm plastering the walls of my toilet. Nice one, Alex. Go Legends! And Nacho, probably. Shit, man. Shit. Cheddarhead is a pussy. He's on everyone's lives. That makes Cheddarhead based, shriveled sack. That makes him based. Bryce should announce Paulo, the pull-out artist. Costa. Bruce should announce Paulo, the pull-out artist. Costa. Yeah, who has the worst pullouts? Paulo Costa or Manel Cap? Michael Chandler was betting Poirier before the flukes up. Michael Chandler was beating Poirier before the flukes up. No, Michael Poirier was gassing out. Dustin Poirier was covering up with the Philly shell. Toad, Dougie hold his dumps at work. I do. No, I shit before I go to work, Chris, and then when I get home. I was wondering where Vittori and Allen were at the press conference to find that they buried down the card on the prelims. Literally, why Cheddarhead? Why are they buried down on the card at the prelims? What's up, Justin Kennedy? I hope you're well. Rickshaw says, thoughts on the Jays? They control the world and therefore the banks. I love when Dougie gets halfway through reading a comment and realizes it's about his cousin and the energy changes real quick. I'm not going to talk about my cousins anymore. Chat is cancer. Chat is cancer. I'm doing 2 pounds, 6 reps. For the Baltoids muscle. Very nicely done, Simply. Kudos. You'll be able to lift your wife up in no time. Thuggy's Corner. Thank you, Spectronom. Thuggy is way better than the gay one. Dougie's Cornhole, and we're back down the gay pit. Paulo erasing his chances of getting a title shot. Paulo's never getting a title shot. Paulo's got to work on winning a fight at least once, Skynet. Mobzar is the pull-out king. Not really. Mobzar's only pulled out of 3 fights, mate. I have a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Who gave you, we have to check, brother. Who give you this black belt, brother? I asked for $30, then I got $50. I took $50 and turned it into $70. $70. I get paid at $100. There we go. That's all the same thing. Good morning, too tired to be tired. How are you, brother? Not even the main event, prelims, it's a joke. It is a goddamn joke, Nacho. I completely agree. Who's dumber, Brendan Allen or Marvin Vittori? That is going to be an essential part of my picks coming up on this very live stream, Todathan. Room has been pretty gay lately. What infected these guys' minds? I don't know, Spectronominous, but I'm noticing it on Gurus and No Chill streams. I think what's happening is that the general hive mind of MMA YouTube has now tried to edgelord each other out in the back of the schoolroom so much that it's just turned into a bunch of gay jokes. It's very annoying. Dougie, man, it's crazy. Everyone doesn't know what a fine cousin look like, but wait, you have no idea what my cousins look like. Kevin Holland already be fighting again. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? When is Shavkat fighting? OG chat, no, Dougie favorite fighter is Brendan Allen. I hate Brendan Allen. I want Glenn to win. Who's Glenn? Closeted Glay MMA fans coming out of the closet. Spectronomus, this is how bad it is, brother. Conor McGregor dropped a photo of his cock online, and the entire MMA community talked about it for what I could surmise to be 48 hours, and then started talking about what a hog he had. Like, they really zoned in specifically on Conor McGregor's penis for 48 hours. MMA is the gayest sport on the planet. Craig Jones is right. Make MMA gay again. Everyone who watches MMA is fucking gay. We have Dumb and Dumber on 3-limb parlay. There you go. Have the cousin brother, Duncan's cousin. Glenn is Dustin Poirier. His full name is Dustin Glenn Poirier. Oh, there you go. They talked about it more than Azalea Banks. They seriously did, Spectronominous. God help the youth. God help the MMA youth. Okay, we're going to switch over, and we're going to do my bloody picks, mate. All right, let's do my bloody picks. Let's get me picks in. It's time to do my official picks for UFC 318. Let's get everything that we need to get set up and ready to go. Nacho, are you loving the new Hilltop Hoods music that's coming out? You must be loving that the Hilltop Hoods are dropping an album next month. You must be absolutely loving it, mate. I know how much of a fan of the Hilltop Hoods you are. I'm sure you've been pumping the new Hilltop Hoods, Nacho. Don't pretend you haven't been, brother. Come on, brother. Don't pretend you haven't been dropping the Hilltop Hoods, brother. The first stream when Dougie and... Oh, wait, I'm behind. Sorry. Dougie reading fast is Tez Pomo. Oh, sorry, Nacho. When Brendan Allen, I got Brendan Allen medium confidence because while they were both held back their retardation, Brendan Allen is actually a fundamentally talented fighter. That is a very good breakdown, Toad. Yeah, that is a very, very good breakdown. The problem I have with it is that I just don't trust Brendan Allen and his retardation. Good stuff, Twitter. Really good stuff. Nothing like saving a fucking image in a format that computers can't use. Really fucking good stuff there, Twitter. Really good stuff, Twitter. Let me continue to read some chats. Well, I'll wait till I catch up. First stream was Dougie announced Conor leaks nude. MMA is so bad. That did happen, Christian Grey. That is true. Jerome has been going crazy, calling Gaethje harder hitting than Topuria. I agree with him, man. Like, Topuria, you wouldn't feel it when it hits you because you just get completely slept. However, Gaethje doesn't sleep anybody. It's thudding shots. Your picks age like milk. My picks have not aged like milk. Thank you. Refund Eric? Never. Jerome, Max, Kinneal, Holloway. Jerome Holloway. We're going to find out. Who's more gay, wrestling or non-gay jiu-jitsu? Wrestling. Absolutely love seeing Conor Specker. There you go. Eric sent me his picks. I can already tell they're locks. Eric, put them in the Discord. I don't believe you. Bro, increase the music a little bit. Will do, mate. Thank you, Skynet. Eric, for shame. You're letting Wow! Wow! Here we go. Wow. Wow. So my producer is Eric, but Eric has fallen behind on the work. Eric the American has gotten lazy and fallen behind on the work. And now the Indian man, Skynet, has picked up the slack. Well, you know, the world exists the way that it does for a reason. Stereotypes exist for a reason. The hard-working Indian immigrant who has just finished university exams is picking up the slack, while my producer, Eric, the lazy American, is falling behind. Stereotypes exist for a reason. And at half the pay, Eric demands as well. If Dustin pulls the ghillie to win, you have to show us the cousin picks? Absolutely not. The only time I ever hear about them is when you mention them. My cousins? MMA fans mostly being right-wing and going crazy over Conor's dick makes a lot of sense. Get him, I'm extremely Asian. Get those MAGA supporters. Light them up, mate. Light them up. Why is it saving as a webpage? I want to save the image. I've got to do a whole print screen sort of a setup. Oh. Wrestling is the most dominant fighting style? No, not true at all. Combat Sambo is the most dominant fighting style. Chris brings up a great point. Dougie was glazing Conor's picks. I was not. I was saying the same. There you go, Spectronominous. Music is way too loud now. Is it? No, it's around the same decibels it always is. Eat shit, mate. Wrestling is kind of boring to watch, but there's no denying it works. There is denying that it works. Combat Sambo works way better than wrestling. Sara, you're welcome, Sara. Topuria and Gaethje are similar in raw power, but Ilya is much more technical and accurate. Yeah, that's what I agree with. So I think Gaethje, you'd probably feel his shots. It would feel like Gaethje hits a lot harder. Whereas Topuria, you're not feeling the shots. You're just going to sleep. Story of America. True. Lefties are homo chapians. Got it backwards, mate. I love the infighting. What's up, Tim? Hello, Dougie and the gay chat. I haven't really looked at corners back then. I'm not gay or bi like the rest of the chat. Don't say, but I have a good stream, Dougie. And the on you, Tim. He's just death. The music was fine. They took care of it. I'm not at university, just finished school. Oh, nice one, man. Waiting for the result. Nice one, dude. Also, Ilya puts his entire body into every shot. He does. That's why he just sleeps people. Where with Gaethje, you're just feeling it. Also, you are also Indian, trying to Jew my picks and take. How am I trying to Jew your picks, Eric? It's actually gay of you to look at Connor's dick because you're scared of turning gay. I'm trying to save the channel. Get near the big Connor shout. D, get out of here! I'm kidding. No, Connor. Give me your belt. Give me your belt. D, get in here. I'm busy. D, get out of here. I'm busy. Have you seen cockfighting skit? That's amazing. No, I haven't seen a cockfighting skit. Combat Sambo is pretty much MMA. War Related combines all the grappling sports exactly. D, I'm fucking pooping this damn weight yet. D, I'm fucking pooping this. I can't do an Irish accent. Right, I've got to take a screenshot of this image because Instagram doesn't let you save things because Instagram is owned by Zuck the Cuck. So you can't just right click on an image and save it. Alright, so I got this image here. I gotta screen pull this image live. Be the best you can be. But if I get you, dog, you're rescuing me. Alright, then I gotta cut out just the fucking... Let's go. I'm pretty good. That's mighty thoughtful. UFC 318. Right, done. That's done. Now we can go back here. And there's UFC 318. Now I can read some chats. And then we can get into the picks. Love it. There we go, boys. UFC 318. And we'll move that all the way to the back. Alright, now we can do our picks. Alright, let me read some chats first, and then we'll do the picks. You love to see it, mate. Don't, computer. Do not crash. Just let me move chat around. Okay, cool. Dougie, have you thought about not being retarded and fixing your dyslexia? You know what, Nacho? I figure at my age, it is what it is, mate. It's too late to fix my dyslexia, you know what I mean? So we're stuck with it, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with where we're at. Impression of Laura Sanko versus Cow Ariel. Impression of Laura Sanko versus Cow Ariel Helwani. Why is Ariel Helwani a cow? So Ariel Helwani is, and then it's, I am not taking that down. I just want to make sure you're okay, Connor. I said, get out, stop talking all that shit. I just want to make sure you're okay, Connor. I said, get out, D. Stop talking all that. Eric doesn't trust sending them to Doug because you'll steal them and claim his genius as your own. No, mate, I don't believe in Eric at all. I do not believe in him. What's up, James Smith? How are you, brother? Dougie's Corona. What's good, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you, dude? It's Friday Arvo. I'm just enjoying a MMA live stream with the boys. What are you up to, James Smith? The Trump derangement system of Australia is fucking infuriating. Such a basic bitch mentality. That is very true, Carpathius. People get thrown out of pubs for wearing a Trump cap in Australia. It's insane. I forgot Spann was still in the UFC. Dude stays losing. Ryan Spann is one of the worst UFC fighters to ever exist, Spectronominus. I agree. Bro, what did you think of the logo I sent you? I think if you put it, you can pull some algorithm. Since people will find out immediately it's an MMA channel because of the octo. I love the logo. It's really good, Skynet. It's really, really good. I think it's fucking awesome, man. Thank you so much for making it for me, dude. I prefer it. I prefer Dougie's dyslexia to Lucas Tracy's just pure retardation. Thank you, Spectronominus. At least mine is sincere. And I'm not just algo farming like Lucas Tracy. What's up, Capitan Rafocho? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. I hope you're well. Brother, he's acting like an old prostitute who wants attention. I think Khabib was talking about Chael. Mystic Khabib. And James Smith says, are we ready for this Saturday, mate? I'm either going to make life-changing money or I'm not. That is the way gambling tends to go, mate. I'm very excited for this Saturday. I'm very, very excited for this Saturday. And here we go. I'm about to make my picks. Right. Is there only one WMMA fight on this entire card? Based UFC 318. Card of the year. Card of the year. Absolutely the card of the year. You love to see it. Right. You're going to win via knockout. You're going to win via Ryan Spann being an idiot. No, let me do this properly. Let me bring up Tapology and I'll do this properly. Let me do this properly. All right. Ferreira is going to win by KO. Span is going to lose because he's a fucking retard. Although, I will say Brzeski is maybe the worst fighter. They've got two of the worst fighters in the UFC against each other. I think Brzeski's record is like he's down 4-0. Let me check Tapology. Where's Brzeski on Tapology? I think he's lost his last 4 fights or something. 33 years old. Useless. Right, he's lost. Fucking hell! He's lost Kennedy Nuzunchukwu, Mick Parkin, Waldo Ortez Acosta, and Carl Williams, and Martin Budai. The only win he's got is fucking Volta Walker. Oh, God. Who do you pick here between these two shit cunts? You cannot pick Ryan Spann to win a fight, but if you are going to pick him to win a fight, you have to pick him against fucking Brzeski. He's so bad at MMA. Oh, fuck. Read it with the Khabib slide. Brother, he's acting like old prostitute who wants attention, brother. Bro, what is that black box and why do I see someone forehead behind? It's the women's fight. We don't pick women's fight on this channel. Women's MMA is debaucherous. The guy Span is fighting is horrendous. He is. Brzeski is fucking horrendous. If Dougie gets 10 likes, he'll eat 12 hot and never again. I would legitimately love to see a pub try that outside of Melbourne. They'd be putting out fires later that evening in Queensland. That's only if they win the fight. That's happening now. Oh, I know, dude. But that's the problem. Like, I live in Melbourne, which is like just a leftist. Melbourne honestly makes California look like Florida. Seriously, Melbourne is horrible, mate. Not gonna lie, I started doom scrolling and forgot about the stream. Oh, that's alright, Tracy. You know, I don't blame you. I don't hold attention that well. I put Span in a parlay. That is retarded, Nacho. That is fucking retarded. You put Span in a parlay? Span has top 12 skill, but unranked fight IQ. He doesn't have fight IQ. Neither of them do. Ryan Span is a better Nuzunchukwu. He didn't lose to OSP in 2024. Ryan Span is so shit at fighting. This card is actually fucking good. UFC has us by the balls a week ago. This card is actually fucking good. UFC has us by the balls a week ago. This card was garbage. I know, dude. I know. A week ago, this card was garbage, but now I'm like, I'm sort of enjoying UFC 318. We're just addicts, mate. Why is Ferreira fighting a girl? I don't know who is gender maxing in MMA. Oh, I know, dude. The hair is glorious, isn't it? Adelaide must be so whack to live in. It's too quiet and there's way too many criminals. Yeah, I mean, it's known as the city of murderers for a reason, Mitch. It's so bad, guys, Artie. I know, Capatheist. Why was I born here? Why did I not see it when I was 18 and get out? You know what I mean? Why did I start a business here? Buy property here? Why is my family here? I know, dude. But now I understand. Now I'm a man, and I understand where I am. And please like and subscribe to Dougie's Corner so I can build an online income to get out of here. Where's the best place to live in Australia outside of its borders? I don't know. Maybe Queensland, maybe Perth. The guy's fighting sucks, but bro, Span should KO him. Oh, he should, but it's Ryan Span. It's not your fault, bro. I love the stream. The shorts are addicting. The shorts are addicting. Have you ever been to the USA? I have been to the USA twice. I bloody love the USA. Why is that Phillips lady wearing a beard and acting like a man? I know. I thought the UFC wasn't about those gender benders. Am I seriously going to pick Span? Fine, I'll pick Span. Oh, then I've got to pick Jimmy Crute after that because of last week. I'm not going Span and Crute back to back. I have to go Span and Crute back to back. Why can't I just be like you guys and not have to make picks? Why do I have to make public picks? Why do I have to make public picks? I shouldn't even have to make picks. None of you guys have to make public picks. Eric doesn't have to put his picks up in front of the entire MMA community every fucking week. It's bullshit, man. I don't even want to fucking do picks. Who the fuck decided to put Ryan Span and then Jimmy Crute back to back on a fucking pay-per-view? Who thinks of this shit? What do? Go to the fucking Apex and find the shittest fighters they can and go, yeah, let's chuck them on a fucking pay-per-view. Oh, how bad was D-Rod at the press conference? Dude, how bad was the entire fucking press conference? It was so fucking boring. For avoiding the walk shit, it's either North Queensland or Perth. Yeah, that's what I would say, Capatheist. Yeah, I put Crute in the span parlay. I was pretty drunk. Yeah, Nacho, you know how I'm feeling. Oh, I say Holland smokes D-Rod. He's on a tear. I'm going to go with Holland, yeah. Happy fucking Friday, man. Love how you stream every day. Thank you, Moody Wizard. I appreciate you guys being here every day. I literally have 100% picks. Shut the fuck up, Eric. Go with your heart, Dougie. Pick Prashnia. I can't, dude. Not after last week. Tim is going to rip me a new arsehole if I don't go with Jimmy Crute. Why would I share them for free? Why would I share them for free? Dan Ige, full name Daniel Ige, but Daniel Cormier doesn't call himself Dan Cormier. Why do these people shorten their already short names? I don't know, dude. They just try and sound cool. They think it sounds cooler. Like, does anyone really know what Chaos's Williams' first name is? He's just called Chaos. Well, I don't think his mum went, oh, little Chaos. Best place to live in Australia would be next door to Thomas Swell and Blair Cortell. Who's Blair Cortell, says Nat? Who are these people? Does putting it on Tapology count? Yeah, putting it on Tapology counts. True, Spectronomist, that does count. Span and Crute are winning because they're fighting bums, but Crute is a bum. They're bums versus bums. It's a bum off. Best place to live in Australia is in DJ Aiden's basement. True. His first name is not Chaos, Eric. His mum didn't name him Chaos when he came crawling out of her vagina. His name is not Chaos, mate. Absolutely not. No, it can't be fucking Chaos. I refuse to believe this, brother. I refuse to believe this, brother. Alright, next one up. I'm thinking fuck it and going with Fugit. Is that crazy? I like Adam Fugit. Everyone's going fucking Dulatov, are they? Let me have a look at Dulatov. Islam Dulatov. Who the fuck is Islam Dulatov? Who the fuck is Islam Dulatov? No wonder I don't fucking know who Islam Dulatov is. He hasn't fought in the UFC yet. Everyone's going with Dulatov, eh? People are really fucking hating Fugit. I don't feel like I'm home. Really? People are really counting out Fugit that quickly, huh? What do they know about Dulatov that I don't know? Why is all of fucking Tapology going with Dulatov? Don't care about other people's picks. I'm not looking for people to guess who's going to win. I don't care about other people's picks. I'm not looking for people to guess who's going to win, then be wrong. That's fair enough, Yumjoy. That is fair. It's just because I get cooked on my picks. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, dude. Last Jimmy Crute fight, I couldn't pick either because they're so shit. So I said a no contest, and it ended up being a draw. That is so well seen in hindsight, Toad. Well done, dude. His real name is Jamal Jerome Jamil Chow Williams. No, it isn't. Shit. That's such a sniff comment. Colby's middle name is Chaos. No, it isn't. They called him Chaos out of the womb. It's Trey he was staking toward. They called him Chaos out of the womb. It's Trey he was staking. Trackhawks. Exactly, blue line, I know. I put money on retarded picks, which is arguably just as bad as making them pub. That is true, Nacho. Like, you're wasting your money on them. Just like your first name is Dougie, some sort of fanboy. My first name is not Dougie, dickhead. Bruce Buffer introduces the notorious Conor McGregor, but Derek the Black Beast Lewis. Why does he say the nickname and the middle name of the fighter? Like, sometimes it works, but not always. It's just, tradition, Skynet. By now, it's tradition. Dougie thought he was slick, shortening Douglas by one letter. I mean, but it's pretty but my name isn't Dougie, it's Douglas. Seeing Pitbull at the press conference was funny as hell, like he's wearing shades when he just got exposed 3 months. I know, Pitbull is absolutely fucking auraless, Mitch. Absolutely, he is not intimidating anybody in the MMA community. We're going to find out Sunday morning, brother. Dulatov is a KO emergent. Fugit cuts after Saturday. It's true he was stealing Trackhawks. It's true he was stealing Trackhawks immediately out of the way. Thank you, Blue Line. Thank you. So what? Dulatov? But Dulatov just got here. This is literally Dulatov's first fight in the UFC. So what? He's KOing bums out on the regional scene? Like, where has Dulatov been fighting? He fought on Contender. Yeah, he's been fighting fucking trash cans. And we're just going to give up on Fugit? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like picking people straight out of the Contender Series. This is the problem, you know what I mean? I don't mind picking crafty vets. I don't mind picking crafty vet. I guess we'll go with Dulatov, but I don't love it. I don't love the pick. So far I do not love any of my fucking picks so far. Except for Ferreira. Ferreira is the only pick that I'm enjoying right now. That is the only one that I'm enjoying right now. So, yeah. I'm not having a good time making my picks right now, chat. I'm not enjoying myself right now making these picks. Calls himself Dougie and makes his brand company name. My name isn't Dougie, dude. It's Douglas. Yeah, it's different. You know what I mean? Dulatov is almost a 7-1 favorite. I know Cheddar and I don't understand why. Dulatov's out here, brother. Yeah, I don't get it. Ige will highlight Pitbull. He will, mate. I think round 2, Dulatov, Tico. Everyone seems to think that, dude. Douglas Cosworth, professionally known as Dougie's Corner, is a former mixed martial artist, construction worker, and media personality. Wikipedia. Wikipedia is just making shit up now. Dulatov is on the plant program, and Fujit is a bump. He'll KO easily and get overhyped afterwards. Yeah, maybe. Bro, Eric calls himself the therapist when he's the one who gets raped. Skynet versus Eric. This is the clash of MMA community personalities I didn't know I needed, but here we are. This is the clash, boys, and you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it, mate. Oh, fucking hell. This is the clash you love to see. Well, Robert Valentine, this Viking cunt off the Contender Series. This Viking cunt off the Contender... No, he wasn't on... Who was the Viking cunt that was on the Contender Series last year? Who was that cunt? The big Viking cunt that was on the Contender Series last year. Who was that one? Not Robert Valentine, that's for sure. But he's yet to win a fight, so he's not going to be winning this one. Finally alive. Francisco Prado. Exit sign, everyone is getting by. One too many times. Here we go. Vittori versus Allen. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was thinking of the other one. Where am I at? Dougie really pulling a Joey the last 2 days. What have I done the last 2 days, Eric? What have I done the last 2 days? If you don't know Dulatov, you shouldn't pick him, in my opinion. I know. I've been gaslit by the chat, Capatheist. We all know Douglas's last name is Scorner. No, sympathy from minorities. Race traitor. I'm not American. What do you mean? I'm European, mate. I'm not even the same race as you Americans. If anything, I'm rooting for Putin. You're thinking of Valentine? No, he's the Norse pagan. Yeah, who am I thinking? There was a Cessna. Who was the one last year that was on the Contender Series and he was covered in runic tattoos and he got that sick knockout? Who was that one? I don't remember him. UFC 318 is a scam. It seriously is, mate. The singing. Sorry, I'm having a good time, Nacho. I apologize, mate. Right, I think we might need to consult the coin flip for this one. I think we're going to need to consult the coin flip for this one. Dude, most people are going with Allen. I disagree. Gustav, I don't remember his name. That's the problem. Names, nationalities, Tez Pomo. Sorry. Allen via sub. Let's go for that. I don't need to consult the coin. Andreas Gustafsson, that might have been the one. Might have been Andreas Gustafsson. I'm going Vittori. I'm going Vittori too. I don't need to fucking go with the coin flip here. I don't need to go with the coin flip. I'm going with Gustafsson. I'm sorry. I'm going with Vittori. I'm not giving up on Vittori. I'm not giving up on Vittori yet. I'm going with Vittori. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm going with. I don't believe in Kyler Phillips. Ooh, Ankh versus Zellhuber. Oh! Ask the 8-ball? Yeah, we do need to ask the 8-ball for some of them. Ankh versus Zellhuber. Everyone's going with Zellhuber. Johnson's a crafty vet, though, man. He's a crafty fucking vet. Eric, he's extra retarded today for sure. No, I'm having a great day, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. Michael Johnson on a pay-per-view in 2025 doesn't make sense. He doesn't belong on a pay-per-view in 20... He doesn't belong in a pay-per-view. He's an Apex main eventer. He's an Apex co-main eventer. That's Michael Johnson. Apex co-main event. No need to coin flip. Just go against the guy that got schooled on the feet by Roman Dolidze for 5 rounds. Yeah, I've got to go. I have to go with Vettori. Ask the 8-ball, not the coin. The minority simping has done a number and he's right. Shut up, Eric. Caucasian, not Aryan. Exactly right, Capatheist. I'm rooting for Putin. I think Vettori will fight emotionally, and that works kind of to your favor. So maybe that's why Allen is the favorite. It doesn't really, though, because Vettori, when he gets emotional, he doesn't think and he just spams that overhand. Two Jesus is in the same card. I know. Is that what it is, brother? It is what it is, brother. Blessed to be the blood out of Saturday night, brother. Best to be blood out. We're going to find out Saturday night. Johnson loses to Bums but beats Dustin. That's the thing, dude. Although that was fucking years ago. But is nobody else smelling the overhyped, streaking young prospect against the crafty vet and the big upset? Is no one smelling that? Have we not seen this exact setup 1,000 times before? Where this guy's meant to win, and we're putting him in there against a crafty vet who thinks that this is a funny little challenge, and everyone's like, yeah, obviously Zellhuber's gonna win, and then the fucking crafty vet gets it done. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen this so many times. Every week we see this fight. Every week we see this fight. And then the crafty vet just ends up getting it done. And we go, oh, Zellhuber is actually just a bit of an idiot. We'll go with Zellhuber. We'll go, what the fuck have you done, Doug? We'll go, there you go. I hate this card. Picking this card is fucking horrendous. Picking this card is fucking horrendous. I hate picking this card. This card has got so many dog shit matchups on it. I'll go with Kevin Holland. Alright, let's get to the co-main. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov. Johnson DeLong is on a pay-per-view card for other... Shut up, Eric, you bloody racist, mate. Excellent MMA clips. Released a clip of people booing Jerome Holloway. Good. Good, I'm happy they did. But to be fair, Jerome Holloway did ask for them to boo him, you know what I mean? Like, it was a requested booing. Allen finishes the job he started in the casino. No! Vettori, right. We ride with Vettori. Do we ride with the 45-70? We're riding with the 45-70. UFC Ryan Garcia going to KO Johnson. He probably will OTM. I'm just saying, we have seen this before, right? I heard Megan O'Leary is conducting a lecture in a university on how to become a sports reporter. Can somebody tell me how to join the seminar? Skynet, you stay away from Megan O'Leary. You stay away. So, boobs and vagine? Can we get the booms and vagine? UFC has declined so far into... I know this is a pay-per-view, Spectronominus. And I've spent the entire fight picks breakdown, not breaking it down, but I've spent the entire time being like, which one's shitter? That's what I've asked myself the most this entire fight picks sit down. Which one's shitter? Which one do I believe is less shit than the other one? Watch Pitbull KO Ige in the first round. I know. Costa only wins if he grapples. Yeah, which he's not going to. I think Kopylov is going to spam body kicks. Pitbull fights like a Chihuahua. He does. 45-70 by artillery masterclass. If Megan O'Leary was my lecturer, I would do whatever it took to get straight A's. Costa grappling, like smushing, crowding. Just 2 years, the decline was... I think you meant, not Costa, I think you meant Kopylov, right? Kopylov's got to throw in a bit of grappling. In just 2 years, the decline was well on the pre-COVID era. Reebok and ESPN were the start of the decline. I don't know, Capatheus, because to me, I came in at 2007, 2015 during the Reebok era, and I feel like they were the golden days, dude. I feel like they were the golden days. Costa will bully Kopylov. Toad, are you not considering at all that Paulo Costa's body is currently, as we speak, failing on him while he is making this weight cut? Like, Paulo Costa tonight is in a hotel room, sweating and shivering, and his muscles are cramping, his organs are breaking down. He couldn't hold himself still during the press conference because of his weight cut. Is no one taking that into account? I don't want a Levy. I want Minty Betts to throw that back. Minty Betts. Costa is a black belt in BJJ. He's going to win because black belt. That is absolutely a horrible breakdown, Skynet. Horrible breakdown. Everyone is a black belt in the UFC these days. Mate, Joseph Moneybags, whoever the fuck is scamming people out of their money on Ronan's latest MMA video, is a bloody black belt. Daniel Rodriguez is a thick bastard. He is hard to put out. Toad had to switch up to get off Aussie Cent. 2 good meals after weigh-ins and Paulo will be back to physical condition. What happened to Alex Pereira? Why wasn't Alex Pereira back in peak physical condition? So a bad weight cut counts when your favorite fighter loses, but now a bad weight cut doesn't mean shit. We're seeing Paulo Costa have a bad weight cut. Paulo Secret Juice acting weird lately. Yep. Costa needs more Secret Juice. He does. Costa could get his arms cut off and still outbox Kopylov. Paulo Costa could barely outbox a half-dead Luke Rockhold at altitude, mate. Derek Moneyback. Yeah, whatever his fucking name is, mate. Yeah, I'll walk that back, actually. I hated the Reebok deal itself, but the fight stayed good until after the WMA got involved. Yeah, I agree, Capatheist. We're going with Kopylov. I'm rooting for Paulo. I'm going with Kopylov. I gotta stick with my Orthodox brethren. If I gotta pick the Australians, I gotta pick the Orthodox boys. And obviously, I'm picking Jerome Poirier. Obviously, Jerome Poirier is the pick. Alright, let me copy these into Tapology. How do you make picks on Tapology again? How do we do this again? Wait, am I logged in? Yes, I'm logged in. Okay. How do you make picks on Tapology? Picks. No. Where is it to make picks again? How do you make picks on Tapology? Here, UFC. Enter predictions. There it is, right in the middle. Alright, cool. Imagine what Royal Nelson will do to the heavyweights now. It's sad to say. Oh, dude, the heavyweight division has fallen off insanely. Paulo is built for IBFF bodybuilding. He ain't making this fight. I know, dude. I agree. Paulo Costa is in the wrong fucking sport, mate. He was just vibing to the music in his ear. He was not. His body was crashing on him, mate. Paulo Costa via sexy looks. It's no Glenn Poirier. It's Jerome Holloway. No, it's Jerome Poirier, Skynet. I can't go with Roman. He looks too much like Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper wishes he was orthodox, like Roman Kopylov. Fuck not this again. I found it. I found the button. I found the bottom. Jerome Poirier said with absolute confidence 5 times in a row. Get baited. Do it in your own time? No. Who does Max fight if he loses? Oh, Gaethje. Max will be the new Poirier, where they just fight the same top fivers all the time. The US medical system. Who does Max fight if he loses? The US medical system. Tommy Berg is a black belt because of the Shackles brother. We have to expel the hand. Dude, yeah, it is, but Moneyberg is a fucking liar, mate. New mythical fighter, Jerome Poirier. That's why he's going to win. I was about to say, like the stream, but Jerome Poirier is going to win, mate. Costa's a bum, but Kopylov is overhyped dog shit by the fake hardcores just because he's Russian and technical looking kicks. No boxing, no cardio. He should be a welterweight. Oh, dude, I am not confident in my fucking... I am not confident in my Kopylov pick at all, mate. Not at all, but we got to stick with it. We have to stick with it. We have to. Jerome the Blessed highlight Poirier. The best is best, baby. And Louis, this is my house, brother. This is my house. Algorithm farming, that's what I was doing. Jerome Holloway, mate. Jerome Holloway. Absolute algorithm farming. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, let me copy and paste these over. Let me put chat. Let me put chat over here. And let me put my picks here. And let me put this here. And I'll copy and paste this over. Alright. Casual picks. These are great picks, mate. What are you talking about? These are great picks. Shit picks. Eric's are better. Get Eric to post his picks now. Now that my picks are done. Come on, Eric. Do it once. Post your picks once, Eric. Post your picks in the Discord. You posted them last week after the fight. Do them this time, mate. Do him this time. Don't be a pussy, Eric. Ryan Spann versus Lucas Bursky. We'll go with Spann. Jimmy Crute. We'll go with Crute. Adam Fugit versus Dulatov. We're going with Dulatov. We're going with Gutierrez. Francisco Pernaldo. We're going with Ratnikov. Marvin Vittori. We're going with Vittori-based Vittori. Kyler Phillips versus Vinicius Oliveira. Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. I don't know about the Michael Johnson pick. That one I'm on off about. Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. We're going with Holland. Paulo Costa versus Roman Coppola. We're going with Paulo Costa. And Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. We are going with Jerome Poirier. Saved. Done. My picks have been saved. Done. I'll post my nuts, brother. You ain't going to Jew me. I can't Jew. My picks are now officially saved into Tapology. It's done. I'm saved in Tapology. There's no Jewing you out of this, mate. It's been official. You've seen my picks. They're saved. They're going to get posted. Dougie, you were a gift to Dougie, you're a gift to us. Thank you for starting a channel. Oh, Mitch, I really appreciate that, dude. That's so nice of you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I thought the two Justice's comment was about the Latino names. Just saw the pictures. That dude in the... I know, they've both got the Jesus haircut. Very strange, isn't it? Typical 2025 with the black Superman. Superman's white in the new movie. Are you talking about Ryan, Superman, Spann, MMA Master? We believe in Eric's picks. We have never seen Eric's picks. We do not take Kompolov based on skill or looks, but the ancient religion, bro. That is literally the only reason why I'm picking Kopylov. Because quite frankly, I think Chris Curtis was winning his last fight until Kopylov got the, let's be honest, early stoppage against Chris Curtis. And then the fight before that Kopylov had against what's-his-name, Kopylov had to smush spam to win the fight. Kopylov was losing that fight on the feet until he started smushing against what's-his-name. Kyler can beat Oliveira. He's more technical everywhere, but he has horrible cardio, which hasn't helped him doing explosive moments like wheel kicks and a spinning back fist. True, Toad. Very true. Good point. Whatever country you're from, you sound very informed, mate. Australia is free universal healthcare. It does, yep. Base necklace, absolutely blue line. I've literally sent them in the past. You sent them after the card, Eric. You're a liar. What's up, Count? I've returned too late, Justin Kennedy. I've already done my breakdown of the entire card, mate. I've already given you guys my 100% pick rate. Kopylov is going to win since he is fighting a holy war. Yes. Well, I think Paulo Costa's Catholic, brother. If you've seen Paulo Costa's Instagram page, you know Paulo Costa's part of the holy war. You know Paulo Costa is one of us, mate. He's one of the good ones, brother. Mike, thank you for the $10, man. I really appreciate it. We're going to find out that day night. Thank you for the $10, man. You're a legend, dude. I really appreciate the $10, brother. Thank you so much, man. Feed in the chat for Mike, boys. Feed in the chat for Mike. We love to see it. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. That's so much money. Thoughts on gay MMA? But which one? John Jones? Jordan Levitt? Peyton Talbot? Which one, Jonathan? Also, the joke about Max having brain damage and not ripping on healthcare. Max does have brain damage, dude. He does. Don't need him. I'm making picks in the shitter tomorrow morning. Fair enough, Justin Kennedy. That's how I used to do them. I sent it was 100% accurate. That's all that matters. No, Eric. It depends when you send them, obviously, dude. Obviously, it depends when you send them, Eric. You can't send them after the card, you idiot. Bro, how is it the more religious the fighter is, the more likely they are on Rhodes, Joins, Costa, and the Soldier of God? Because they're not actually religious, mate. You got to be really religious, like the Dagestanis. They've never done steroids. October 26th, brother, we're going to find out. Have you seen an Australian man that has an alpaca as a therapy dog? I have not. No. Have the memberships been gift been fixed yet? Yes, Carpathiest. You guys can now be a membership. You guys can now be gifted memberships. It's good to see. Dustin Poirier playing rock scissors because of someone in the crowd. I know, this was fucking great. Did you guys see Dustin Poirier doing the rock, paper, scissors with someone in the crowd? So fucking wholesome. Dustin is thoroughly enjoying his last days as a UFC fighter. Let's check it out. Why is it not coming up? Thank you, Mike, for gifting the 5 gifted memberships, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. No, that's the Discord. We don't want that. No, that's the live chats. There we go. Thank you so much for gifting the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for the $10, dude. I really appreciate it, man. That's a lot of money, dude. Thank you so bloody much, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dustin Poirier playing Paper, Scissors, Rock. What do you guys call it? Rock, paper, scissors. Thank you, Capatheist, for the 5 gifted memberships, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at all the people getting their memberships re-upped. You'd love to see it, man. I'm waiting for my membership to be gifted to you. So you got to click on the little memberships at the top of the chat screen. So right here, click on their little names right here, and then you can select yourself to be gifted a membership. You got to click on the gifted right there, and then you can select yourself to be gifted a membership. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. I don't want Dustin to retire. Neither do I, dude. I am not ready yet. Mike Cox long, mate. He's got the longest bloody cock in MMA YouTube. He's got the long. What a fucking python, bro. Give me a membership, bro. You got to select it right there. Skynet could not redeem. Oh, Skynet could not redeem. Oh no. Do not redeem, sir. Sir, I want to redeem. Sir, I want to redeem. I'm still in high school, sir. Sorry, Skynet. Sorry, mate. All right, Dustin Poirier. Sir, give me membership, sir. Oh. You got scissors. Go again. Go again. Oh, you love to see it. Poor old Dustin Poirier. We're going to miss Dustin Poirier. Thanks, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome, Matt. Thank you to Capatheus. Thank you to Mike Cox Long. What a bloody legend. What a bloody legend. Got to spend that 7-Eleven paycheck, mate. Sir, I don't make enough, sir. Sir, I don't make enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, that was the gayest meme I've ever seen. Max is from Hawaii. I don't see Max is from Hawaii, but I see Dustin wears Hawaiian shorts more often, more shirts more often. That's because Dustin Poirier is actually Jerome Poirier. I've been telling you guys this, but you will not listen to me. The roids are a gift from God. That's what it is. You got to pray to the Lord and you'll get steroids. Buy yourself a beer, mate. You deserve it. Thanks for the consistency. Thank you, Moody Wizard. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the $5, dude. You're a fucking legend, man. You know what? It's Friday. It's 4 o'clock on Friday. It's the end of the week. Shall we crack a beer open for the end of the week, boys? Shall we crack a Friday beer open for the end of the stream? It's been an hour. Thank you for the $5. We'll have one beer and then we'll get out of here. Oh, Cheddarhead, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Cheddarhead. You are a fucking legend, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. So to give me a membership, so to Skynet, you need to click on the bubbles at the top of the chat. It is beer o'clock, isn't it? No, you meant hemorrhoids are a gift from God. Hemorrhoids are absolutely not a gift from God. Let's go crack a beer, boys. I'll be right back. We're going to crack a beer. Happy Friday, boys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, boys. Sutter, give me a membership, Sutter, beer o'clock. No, I meant the hemorrhoids are from. Go crack the beers. Shit, I'm cracking one too. It's Friday night. It's Friday afternoon, boys. It's 4:15 on a Friday. It's time to lower the webcam and sit back. It's time to sit back on the desk, on the chair. We've had a great week of streaming. We've put in some solid streams this week. Our picks are done. Oh, thank you, Nacho! Skynet, here's your membership, brother. Enjoy. Oh, poor Skynet. I'll pack another Billy instead. There you go, Capatheus. Packability. It's Friday afternoon, so... Christian Grey, go rip another womp. Christian Grey. Nacho, you should have picked the kids up from school, so Nacho, you should be on the beers as well. It's good to see. Thank you for the $2, Nacho. I appreciate it. Fucking poor Skynet. Poor cunt. What's the name of the beer? What have I got today? I've got my regulars. I've got my Han Super Dry, Low Calorie... because it blurs it out if I don't hold it in my face. That's why I'm holding it like this. I've got my Hans Super Dry Low Carb Beer. School holidays, brother. Is it school holidays, mate? Oh, that's right. You took your daughter up to the snow, bro. I was so close to drive, because it said, you know that Thursday where I didn't have... Now we're just hanging out. We're just chatting. You know how it went live all day on Thursday? I was so close to driving up to Mount Donabunga because it said it was a snow day. But I was just like wrecked from work. I couldn't be bothered doing the drive up. But I was very close to driving up to Mount Donabunga to going and see the snow on Thursday for my day off. But I'll try and squeeze in a snow day before the end of the winter. But we are running out of time real quick, aren't we? Because it doesn't snow for long in Melbourne, guys. Like, there's not a lot of Australia. Do it now, Doug. It's an hour and a half drive, mate. I'm not and it's very sunny today, so there won't be any snow up there today. You got to get it on, like, you literally have to get it on the perfect days for there to be snow up at Mount Donabunga. Otherwise, I have to go all the way up to Mount Buller. And I tried to go to Mount Buller on that camping vlog, and my van gave out. Something's wrong with the turbo engine. It's not kicking up, so I can't get to the top of Mount Buller. Unless I whip around to my parents' house and take my dad's car up there while they're in Serbia. Is it true that Australia is a prison? Yes, it is. Paulo Costa... Dude, yeah, let's have a look at this. So, Paulo Costa. Dougie, please say the word. I'm not going to say the word for $2, mate. I'm planning to have a long YouTube career. But thank you for the $2, mate. I really appreciate it. It's because I've had one beer. Doesn't mean I'm going to start saying the word. Paulo Costa has got the shakes bad. He was doing this the entire press conference. This is literally his body giving out on him while he's trying to cut weight. This is not good, guys. This is not good. I wouldn't be surprised if Paulo Costa doesn't make the walk on Saturday night. Sunday for us. I really wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't make the walk. This is a bad look for someone who always has trouble with the weight cutting. How confident are you in Vettori willing to do a bet? No. God, no. No, Nacho. I've said that's the... No, Nacho. That's the pick between two retards. It feels like all of UFC 318 is the pick between two retards. No, absolutely. What was the bet? What are we suggesting, Nacho? What? Maybe. What's the bet? Because I do make bets just for fun. Like, I didn't think Urseg was going to win, but I still made the bet. So what are you suggesting? The peaks of Australia get more annual snowfall than the Swiss Alps do. Sheer No, they don't, Carpatheist. Oh, no, they can't. No, they don't. You live in a weird side of the equator. I know, Weston. Like, we can get snow here. There's snow an hour and a half from my house. Thank you, Ali, from the $2, dude. I'm going to fight this Chimay. And then, well, the energy. And then... I'm going to fact check that, Carpatheist. Take us to the snow if Alan won. I'd love to, dude, I wanted to take you guys up to the snow, but then my car gave out. John Jones was just under the John Jones was under Paulo Costa's table. Stay still. This is annoying to me. We have Connor Mannerism. We have a Connor Mannerism. What are we talking about, Simply Kudos? Has anyone asked Costa what the fuck is going on? Probably not. They probably don't want to... You know how the UFC like to cover things up? Like, they knew that TJ Dillashaw was injured, but they still wanted him to fight. Thank you for the $2, Ali Williams. Thank you, dude. He's just off the bottom shelf New Orleans stuff. Yeah, that's what it must be, mate. That New Orleans stuff is hitting different when you're not used to it. Take us to the snow if Alan wins. Paulo looks like some CEO when he wears the glasses. He does, dude. I'm the most beautiful fighter in the UFC. Have you got Drickus by TKO or by decision? Because he's obviously going to win. I got Drickus by 4th round TKO after Hamza Chimaev gasses out. You're sleepy? You should be sleepy, Eric. It's the end of the week. You've had a big week. Dougie's Corner. How many drinks before you get as gay as a modern day MMA commentator? No, it doesn't happen. The dangerous thing about me drinking is I get more and more based. Like an old Asian mother, the more that I drink. And I absolutely should not be on YouTube the more and more that I consume. Absolutely not. No. John Jones get his juice from the juice maker himself, so it makes sense. Paulo, give me that secret juice. Stay still. If Alan wins, you have to scull a 6-pack in 10 minutes. No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not sculling a 6-pack in 10 minutes. No. I got Driggers by decision. No, Nacho. No, I'm not doing that. I got Driggers by decision. That's fair. I think Driggers will win. He'll survive the first round, man. Driggers is so big and girthy. Khamzat Chimaev has great success in the first round against people that are physically smaller than him. But Driggers is so big and thick and girthy, he's going to be able to survive that first round. I'll back Nacho's bet. I'm not doing that bet, guys. I'm not doing that bet. I'm not. Thank you, Nacho, for the $2, and thank you, Mike, for the $10, and for the $5 in the gifted memberships. In 15 minutes. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that bet, man. When Dougie drinks beer, the bottle gets drunk. There you go, Skynet. You eventually become Eric the more that you drink. Mate, Eric is on level 1. Eric sends me memes. Eric's on level 1. Mate, he thinks Nick Fuentes is real, not a scam by the FBI. Paulo pisses cocaine mixed with water. Not you, right? That's very good. Simply kudos. 15 minutes and $50. I'll add $50. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. What's up, Virtually? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Cope. It's not Cope. It's fucking true, mate. He glows, brother. He glows, brother. He glows. Ella, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in ages, man. What's good, man? I need what Paula was on, just about to get ready for it. Mate, that last day of the week, you'll get there, dude. You'll get there. Just dig deep. Dig deep, Ella. You'll get there. Get some of that Paulo Costa energy, and you'll be good. Is that VB? This isn't VB, mate. It's $50. I know it's $50. Piss. I know. I'm not doing it, mate. The Aussie mind could never understand. I can understand a gay Mexican FBI agent when I see one, Eric. How was the first time? How is this the first time I'm seeing Mike Lang? What do you mean? Mike's here all the time now, and he's the #1 commenter. He's here all the time. Paulo Costa is going to be me tonight. Nice one, Virtually. He's getting on it. Did he have a different name earlier? No, Mike Lang's always been Mike Lang. Paulo Costa went from the secret juice to the secret snow, brother. Couple of nose beers, brother. Well, cocaine. Conor McGregor make press conference so good. So Conor use cocaine. Maybe I try. Bro, it's just 6 beer for a potential 100. It's not that. It's the 15 minutes, mate. It's the 15 minutes. He pulls his cock out and puts it on the table. Yeah, Mike Lang constantly is there. It's the 15 minutes, brother. I'm the #1 commenter because I don't know literally he got here 5 minutes ago. Mate, Mike has bought his way to the #1 spot, and I don't fucking hate it. As the recipient of this money, I do not hate it at all. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you and your donations, dude. Oh, no. Do I have to really... Alright, let's have a look at this. Let's do this. I hate this, but we do have to do this. This is MMA. Alright. Let's turn that music off. Where's the music playing from? What tab do I have the music in? What tab do I have the music open in? That one is there. That one is there. That one is there. And just like that, the stream got... I know, and now I can't get any of the donos. Where the fuck is the music playing from? There it is, that tab. Where I had the images open on Instagram to get the fucking pics from, because Instagram doesn't let you just download the pictures. You've got to screenshot it. Alright, cool. That's fucking illegal. Alright, let's play John Jones talking. Here we go.
I've done it. I was retired. I felt like I was at a place where I've done it all in the MMA space, and felt like there wasn't too many more challenges for me, and I just wanted to do something more than championships and money. And Donald Trump mentioned that he wanted to have a fight at the White House Garden, you know, and that just seems like such a huge...
How does he say there was no more challenges for me? How does he say that with a straight... narcissism of Jon Jones to say the things that he says with a straight fucking face is phenomenal. We can admire him for a far. Was that the Hilltop? That was the Hilltop Woods. That was the Hilltop Woods. And just like that, copyright. I know. Federal fucking prison. Jon Jones looking like the black guy from the Matrix. Jon Jones doesn't look like Wesley Snipes, man. He doesn't look like Wesley Snipes. Stop it, dude. He's just ducking. I saw this clip earlier. Jon is full of shit as usual. It's so fucking annoying, Tracy. He's annoying to me. He's annoying to me. Pin OTM. Done. I really do believe this. They are going to give Jon Jones... Was that the Hilltop Woods? That was the Hilltop Woods. Yes, indeed. I know. Most Australians hate the Hilltop Woods. I like the Hilltop Woods. I forgot to send you a funny... brother, Wesley Snipes is not Lawrence Fishburne. That's a racist... I can't be racist. I'm Australian. I'm just cheeky. I'm not racist. I'm just cheeky. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. When Dustin Poirier wins the BMF title, they are going to give it to Jon Jones. They are going to give Jon Jones the BMF title. And it's going to be a bunch of edits of Dana White talking about how Jon Jones is the baddest man on the planet. 2 men walk into a room, 1 man walk out. They're going to give it to Jon Jones. I believe this. I used to like the Hilltop. I don't blame you. They have gone a bit political lately, but I still choose to just skip over those political songs and enjoy the good ones that they put out. It's going to be Jon Jones versus Derek Lewis. It might be Cheddarhead. They all look the same. Not what I said. Wesley Snipes in the Matrix would be pretty fucking sick. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, man. Like, imagine, right, the Wesley Snipes from Rush Hour, when he's in there with Jackie Chan. You take that Wesley Snipes and you put him in the Matrix. It would be fucking awesome, dude. It'd be fucking awesome. That's just mad Delulu. No, it's true, dude. I was born early 2000s. The Hilltop Woods are great, mate. The Hilltop Woods are great. Derek Lewis will low-key chin Jon Jones. Derek Lewis would low-key chin Jon Jones if Jones doesn't clinch quick. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, modern fans would act like they want to see Derek. And I mean really modern fans, OTM. I mean really modern fans. I mean the modern fans that started watching like 2 years ago think they want to see Jon Jones versus Derek Lewis. They don't. Jon Jones would literally just grapple with Derek Lewis the entire time, man. More of a Trem guy myself, and I'm not even from Melbourne. Oh, there you go, Capatheus. No shit. Wesley Snipes wasn't in Rush Hour. Of course he was. He was the co-star of Rush Hour. Wesley Snipes and Jackie Chan. Chris Tucker was in Blade. Yeah, Chris Tucker was in Blade. Wesley Snipes was in Rush Hour. We would be good in the Matrix. Doug, he was in it. I believe he was in it. Dougie actually is... I'm not... What are you talking about? I'll do what? Hey, fella. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, dude. Jon Jones is really strong, actually. He smokes Derek. He would be able to out-grapple Derek Lewis easily, man. He'd easily be able to out-grapple Derek Lewis. But that's what I'm saying, dude. Modern fans would act like they want to fucking see it. It was Wesley Snipes and Jet Li. That's it. Wesley Snipes and Jet Li in Rush Hour. That's my bad, Mike. Mike gets it. Mike's on board with it. Yeah, Jon Jones would just push Derek Lewis up against the cage and smush him the entire time. It would not be a very entertaining fight. But the fans who started watching 2 years ago act like they want to see it. He has 1 sip of beer and thinks every black guy is Wesley Snipes. If Daniel Cormier can tap Lewis, I'm sure Jon Jones can do it too. Exactly, Skynet. Exactly. It was... That's getting fun. It was Mike Perry and Whaley Zhang in Rush Hour. That is the one, Nacho. It was Mike Perry and Whaley Zhang in Rush Hour. Very good, Nacho. Connor was sending those pics to Wesley Snipes was diabolical. Nacho is built, dude. Nacho just fucking won the game. Nacho absolutely just won the game, and just like that, that's the reason he's the mod. If Derek somehow defeats Jon Jones, where's Jon Jones' wife? Hey, where's Jon Jones' wife fine ass at? About time she got some love instead of some pounding. Derek Lewis's daughter says he hates him fighting. She doesn't think it's cool. She doesn't know anything different. She's been asking me to retire. Dustin Poirier's daughter. Wrong. Fucking hell. Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway talking shit. Breaking news. Joe Pyfer versus Abbas Magomedov. Oh, this is from Kevin. Real Kevin K. He's full of shit. Don't believe anything that he says. Hey, Guru, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, dude. I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the end of the week chill-out stream on the night shift of MMA YouTube, Guru. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, man. You caught us right at the end of the stream, brother. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. The legend is here! There he is. Guru's lurking. Yeah, Guru is having a little bit of a lurk, and we appreciate him. Thank you, Guru. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, dude. And good week back on MMA YouTube to you as well, Guru. You fucking killed it this week, man. Thank you, dude. Based Guru. We always appreciate Guru popping into the channel. Tony Ferguson believes that a win over Salt Puppy would move him one step closer to... Tony Ferguson believes that one win over Salt Puppy, I'm only 5 shots away from a UFC title shot. Dude, I watched Salt Puppy KO some cunt today on replays. Tony Ferguson's getting fucking slept, man. Tony Ferguson is going to get slept by Salt Puppy. Guru, the fucking legend. I knew I smell bacon. Bro, Guru versus MMA Joey cage fight went. You know, Skynet, if you go back onto my channel in the member section, I've got a UFC 5 AI gameplay between MMA Guru and MMA Joey. But the problem with MMA Joey is he'd have to leave his house. And MMA Joey is everything that the MMA community thought that MMA Guru was. He is just an angry fat bastard in his cave that will not come out. Where Guru will actually go all the way to South Africa to face off against Dricus du Plessis. Ask Guru if you should take the beer bet. I'm sure Guru's not going to comment. You know Guru, he's just sitting in his hot tub just listening, mate. Guru is the real money bag. No, Mike Lang is the real money. Mike Lang has dropped PayPal donations before. I'm not going to say how much, but Mike Lang has dropped PayPal donations before. But I appreciate Guru, mate. Guru, the chat want me to do a bet. Skull 6 beers in 15 minutes plus $50 if Marvin Vettori beats Brendan Allen. What do you think of the bet, mate? 6 beers in 15 minutes. You guys remember, Guru doesn't drink. He doesn't drink. MMA Joey is the American chat. MMA Joey is a fat pig hater who is obviously bullied by American wrestlers back in the day. Obviously, when MMA Joey was in high school, it is exceedingly fucking obvious that there is someone in the high school wrestling team that shoved his face into a toilet. MMA Joey would probably get cardiac arrest if he got out of his chat. Dude, MMA Joey runs out of breath reading the chat, and he reads the chat at half the speed I do. Mike dropped PayPal donations for the cousin feet pics, and I sent Mike the cousin feet pics. And Mike, what did you rate my cousin's feet pics out of 10? I sent you my cousin's feet pics. It's 7:30 in the morning in England. Yeah, Guru's winding down for the day in his hot tub. How does Guru know you, bro? You got connected? No. Guru, like, he just... I don't know how he knows me. I think some people of my channel spammed my name in his channel, and then he pops in every now and then. That's less than 3 minutes per beer. Fuck that. It's doable. I think MMA Joey is actually Khalil Roundtree doing white face. Salty Khalil Roundtree. I never got them. Send them again. Yeah, I'll have to send them again, Skynet. I can't believe you didn't get them. If you use a beer bong, you'll smash those. I know, Cheddarhead. I know if I use a beer bong, I'll smash them. I know that. It wouldn't be surprised if MMA Joey sold his house to pay for AI bots to subscribe to his channel. No, AI. No. That's Giuliano Ahente. No, MMA Joey has real subscribers to his channel. Absolutely. They're just all the Muslim fans. Hey, fellas. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, dude. Where is Larry? I saw Larry say hi, and then Larry didn't say anything. Larry, you here? Mic check. Shout out to Larry. Looking for Larry. Impression of Guru in his hot tub drinking mayo and spilling it onto his chest. Oh, that's good. Oh, should I go live? Later. I'll go live later. There you go, mate. Brendan Allen is fucking done for. Yes, base cheesy cat. Look at Chad Vettori. The Italian fucking stallion. This guy looks like a fucking mafia member. This is a mafia member. Look at the cross, the slicked backed hair, the unnecessary glasses. Brendan Allen is fucking cooked, mate. No, you got to scull it from the stubby. No beer bong, you got to scull it from the stubby. Like that many Muslim fans, just because someone goes to random... Whoa, Skynet, what are we saying? What's up, Kenny? Good to see you, dude. Many Muslim fans, just because someone goons to random men. Can't blame Joey's fan base is the same. Look, MMA Joey is just a... it's like an OnlyFans thought, just for the Muslims. What's up, Kenny? Good to see you, dude. Add $50 to the bet if you say the gamer word. I'm not saying the gamer word, Tracy. Alright, Kenny. Kenny's on one tonight. Good to see. Costa versus Vittori. Costa, Vittori, Oliveira, 12-1 parlay. Costa, Vittoria. This is the betting. This is degenerate gambling that I get behind Shedderhead. Now we're on. Now we're on degenerate gambling. Dougie, put your nuts on the table and ride with Vittoria. I'm not doing 6 beers in 15 minutes. No. Kenny released the tape. Kenny hasn't got the tape. Bro waited 5 minutes to be asked the game word again. I know, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $2, Tracy. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the $2. It looks like the Mafia kid that got confused and joined the Yakuza. Oh, yeah, with the tattoos. I know, dude. His mother will be so disappointed. Oh, my son. Why you not get good Orthodox tattoos? I got him right as I was starting to cook. Hands were busy. Now they're free for some chat and fat. Chat and fat. Fucking hell. Must it be chat and fat? Must it be chat and fat? Good to see you, Larry. I hope you're good, dude. Dougie, when are you going to quit ducking me in UFC 5? I don't duck anybody in UFC 5, mate. I take my licks like a man. 20 minutes? What would it take? What would it take for me to drink 6 beers in a challenge? The first 3 beers are going down easy. Easy work. $25 minutes? That's easy work. It could be 25 minutes. So what do I... Let's... So what's the bet? We'll go... I'll do 6 beers in 25 minutes. I could do 6 beers in 25 minutes at my age. I reckon I could get through that. 18 minutes. No, we'll go 25 minutes. We'll go 25 minutes, 6 beers. What's the bet? Alright, let me read some chats. Bro waited 5 minutes to be asked the game word again. Looks like a Mafia kid. We did that one. We got our day when you 20 minutes. Would you pick Kyler Phillips to beat Felipe Lima? Kyler Phillips to beat Felipe Lima. I think their styles are very similar, but Lima actually fights with pressure and face. Yeah, I would pick Felipe Lima. I don't think Kyler Phillips would bite down on the shots. Marlon Vera actually has better technical jiu-jitsu than Charles. Marlon Vera has better jiu-jitsu. Now, what's up, Woeful? No, he doesn't, Woeful. No, he absolutely doesn't. How much for you to just chug a beer? You know, I've never been one of those guys that can just scull a beer, OTM. You know what I mean? I can drink a beer, no fucking, like, quickly, no worries. But I've never been one of those guys that's been able to open your gullet. Hot take, chat. Hot take. Sculling beers, being able to scull a beer is gay. Because it means that you've practiced opening up your throat and relieving your gag reflex. Sculling a beer is gay. Hot take. If you know how to scull a beer, if you know how to open your throat to allow all the liquid to go down without gagging, kind of gay. Hot take. Let me read everybody's chats before I get there. How much for you to just chug one beer? Mind you, the time as the time goes up, the money comes down. That's fair enough, Mike. I appreciate that. I'm the worst at UFC 5. Dude, I cannot get the timing of UFC 5. When are you going to do a UFC 5 live stream? Dougie Bot versus Bilal Ishmael. One day. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Marvin looks like the Don of Dons. He does, doesn't he? Box me, mate. What hand, Larry? 18 minutes. You got to drink them all before the co-main is over. I could do that before the co-main's over. I could drink all 6 before the co-main's over. So what is it? It's Marvin Vittori. Oh, yeah. I could drink 6 beers before the co-main. 22 compromise. 25. He smokes vapes and cigarette, never inhales either of them. He is proper weird. Dude, apparently, I'm not getting into the Giuliano thing, but yeah, there's things to be said. UFC 5 is laying. It's all about Marvel Rivals. He knows where the ass is at. 69 minutes. What's up, Woeful? You enjoy a 69. Shotgun a 6-pack. Easy. It's gay. Why is Marvin wearing a vest like he can't afford a suit or what? Because he's going back to his old school gangster styles. Geez, homie, you're 35 or 36. You can do that easy. Be sure you use the niche high above average craft brew. I'll be using my regular beers now that I've got them in the fridge. 22 confirmed. Drickus is the goat. Drickus is the throat. Drickus is a throat goat. He is a throat goat. I knew you were gonna say that. It's true, mate. Your hot take is wrong. It's about carbonation. That has nothing to do with being being able to open your throat to allow all the liquid to go down your throat and then practicing that is gay. Sculling beers is gay. Drinking beer isn't gay. That is true. Have you seen Super Troopers? The scene where the dude chugs a bottle of maple syrup. Dude, I love that fucking movie so much. I thought of chugging a beer as being gay as gay itself. No. Chugging a beer is gay. Before it was called a wife beater, that's... yeah, I do. I still call them wife beaters, Yumjoy, and people look at me weird. That take was as cold as the hole in Hoboken. If it's for a beer, it's fine. If it's for a fat load, it's gay. No, you're still practicing the same technique, Chedhead, so that makes it gay. Joke's on you. I take butt beer. Change the beers to nose beers. Ilia Tapura is the Spanish Don. So we'll say 25 minutes, 6 beers. What's the bet? That's my counter offer to your bet, guys. Ilia Tapura is the Spanish Don. No doubt, he just like... Ilia Tapura is the Spanish Don. No doubt, like he's just saying his wife is rich, but I'm sure he does something else. And he and Marvin Vittori probably own some underground businesses. That dude, Ilia Tapura is just selling cocaine in the Mediterranean Sea. Dougie, you have to open your throat to consume literally anything, but it's practicing the ability to keep your throat open while liquid pours down it. That's gay. We chug maple syrup all the time in these, but we chug maple syrup all the time in these here parts. Opening your throat for your coaches, it is woeful. 23. All right, 23 minutes. So what's the bet? 23 minutes, 6 beers. I didn't learn to open my throat. I just chugged through the pain because I'm a Carpathian with the massive counter. 6 beers in 25 minutes gets you a high five at most. No, not enough. 22 minutes is way too easy, bro. I'm 37. How is drinking beers gay? Nacho, the comment is fucking way insanely brilliant. One of your best... Dude, Nacho's comment before was brilliant. The problem is, you got them tiny burp lip... The problem is you got them tiny burp lip... I got thick lips, mate. What are you talking about? I got tiny lips. I bet I got the thickest lips in this room. I've chugged some very shitty beers, like for real and nasty. I've never gotten a gag reflex from chugging beer or any other drink. Dude, no, I can chug a beer. That doesn't make me wake up gay. If anything, I notice more women when I stop than otherwise. Stop ducking. I'm not ducking. If you know how to open your throat for liquid to pour down it, that's gay. That is gay. Ilya's prime customer is Conor McGregor. He acts like he hates Conor, but he wouldn't be able to pay for the bills if it weren't for Conor. Bloody, that's why Conor's so angry at Ilya, because he put the price of cocaine up with inflation. Bloody Tabturo. If we can chug water, we can chug beer. It's gay. We should ask DDP. I'm pretty sure he tried both beer and and DDP makes out with his coach. You don't keep your throat open, you just swallow really fast. Duck lips. Dougie, I saw you chug water at work, you fruitcake. You've never seen me at work. Dougie, you're looking 31 today. Thank you, man. I had a good night's sleep last night. It adds up. Ilya puts tobacco and cop plays as Conor, becoming a 2-division champ, all since Conor is his favourite customer. I want to thank you for buying so much cocaine. Thank you, Chatterhead, for the cake, for the pink cake. Thank you, dude. Bird lips. Where am I at? Bird lips is a quote from Super Troopers. Who wants the mustache, right? I can see why Nacho pinned his... I pinned that one there. It's fucking hilarious. I remember that Justin was so sus because he looked at the camera while doing it. It was a big water bottle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chris. If you know how to open up your throat, it's gay. All these gay dudes are coping. I know, Yumjoy. Just like when Conor leaked his dick pic and everyone's like, nice cock. That's what everyone on Twitter was saying. Douglas can pay his rent today. Thank you, Cheddar, for the $1, man. I really do appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I can finally pay rent. I can pay for this beer. I didn't say it was nice, mate. You opened your throat for those hot dogs. No, but it's about leaving your throat open and suppressing your gag reflex. Like, suppressing your gag reflex so that you can scull beers quicker is feminine energy. which makes you gay. It's not gay if you kiss a coach, which is also gay. DDP kisses his coach. DDP's gay. DDP can keep his gag reflex open. DDP's gay. This is why I can come up with MMA takes every single day, because I can outthink the game. Chael said he could. I can't stop staring at Conor McGregor's dick. I can't stop looking at it. I can't stop looking at Conor McGregor's dick. I've been looking at it for 2 hours. I can't stop looking at Conor's dick. Dude. You come up with takes every day. Doesn't mean they're good ones. That's true, Justin Kennedy. Impression of Chael's wife walking in on Chael rubbing one out to Conor's cock. Hey, I had to try it. It's a very real weight. I had to try it, honey. Whoa! I got the biggest arms in Westland, Oregon, but my third arm isn't packing. DDP can't strike, can't wrestle, can't lose, can't be gay. DDP is gay. He literally makes out with his coach. Reminds me of Shane Gillis' bit. If you look at, if you're good at sex, that's gay. That's gay. Like, that's a girl quality to be good at. Yeah, that's right. If you're good at sex, that's gay. Like, being good at sex, that's a feminine quality. Dricker's fiance is smoking hot. She's a beard, mate. She's a beard. Based Chael. I know, dude. Chael is so fucking funny. Oh, my God. I'll have one more. I'm having fun. We'll have one more and then we'll get out of here, because I got to shoot the fucking meme video. We'll shoot the meme video half loaded. I'll have one more and then we'll get out of here. I'll have one more. Let me go to the fridge and get another one. Hang on, I'll have one more. We'll just kick back and have some beers on Friday. Oh, I can put my music back on, because I don't have to play MMA YouTube. I can put my music back on. YouTube music. And then we'll get out of here. We'll have one more and then we'll get out of here. Hilltop Hoods. Beautiful! Beautiful. Alright, let me read some chats. Here we are. Did you hear about the Air India plane crash? They found out the main Ghibli pilot shut the switch off right away. Homie couldn't handle India not being able to win a fight in the UFC any longer. If we cannot win a fight, we will not land this plane. You're all going down with me. What the fuck was the topic which made Nacho comment that? There's layers incorporating both rumors, and Mike's 1/16th blackness is fantastic. We were just pointing out how John Jones is looking like the main character of The Matrix. What was his name? Oh, fuck, I can't remember his name. Dave Chappelle. Looks like Dave Chappelle. It's Shane Gillis, lazy fat guy, cope take. True. You're a bit. I mean, he's literally gay. He makes out with his coach. It's only gay if you pop a boner. Direct quote from Drinkers Duplessis. No, that's not the rules. Why would any straight man knowingly look at a guy's dick? I know I'm extremely Asian, and yet the entire MMA community did it, dude. Eat a banana? Absolutely not. Fucking Kenny is gonna use that for some weird AI magic. I just sent you a meme for the review. Nacho, I don't know if it's gonna make it. I've been sent so many memes this week. I have to... Oh, dude. I might have to save it for next week's. I got sent... You guys were on a fucking tear this week. You all were sending me so many memes. I love it because it's fun, because I get to sit there shitting, just giggling. Like, I take a shit, I go to your memes, I just fucking giggle to myself, and then resend them to myself with your names under them. But Jesus Christ, guys, it's fucking... Nacho, I'm not going to be able to get to it today. I'm extremely Asian is base take. None of us had to practice anything in order to chug. You just man up and do so. Nobody thinks you're gay. No, some blokes have to practice opening their throat. You should put some Indian music on in the background. No, absolutely not, mate. Wesley Snipes was great in Rush Hour. That's the one. Wesley Snipes was great in Rush Hour. I literally said it was Shane. Yeah, I know. Carpathius was honest about it. Having skincare routine and putting cucumber on your eyes during a spa is base behavior. No, that is gay. Doesn't seeing gay thing everywhere make you also super gay? I mean, I'm pretty sure Guru is going to have crazy revelation about himself when he's 30. No, it's Guru's chat that does it to him. And my chat, it's MMA YouTube. MMA YouTube has got the mentality of a 14-year-old boy. Kenny would have a field day with that one. Kenny would. I'm not allowing Kenny to have me with an image of a banana. Yeah, I sent you. You all sent me heaps. You all sent me heaps. Thoughts on Superman? I used to love Superman. Check this out. Check this out right here. Right at the back of my bookshelf, I got old Superman comics. Right at the back of my bookshelf, I've hidden them all behind my books, all my old Superman comics. The problem is, in 2016, they literally turned Superman gay. They turned Superman gay, and then I haven't. The day that they turned Superman gay, I've never read another comic since then, or watched a DC movie. I haven't watched a DC movie or a Superman movie since they turned Superman gay. But I used to read comics, yeah. Raise your hand if you still haven't seen Connor's Cudgel. Yeah! We should do a poll, Mr. C. Who has or hasn't seen Connor's Cudgel? So do a poll. Have you or have you not seen Connor's Cudgel yet? How many people have actually seen the picture now? How many people have actually seen the picture now? I gotta get rid of this pinned comment, but Nacho, that was glorious, mate, because now it's gonna take up too much of the chat. Alright, where am I at? It's only gay if you take it, not if you give it. Sounds pretty gay. I'm gonna start a Tim S conspiracy about you not posting my meme. I posted Tim's meme eventually, mate. He just had to fucking send it to me. Dave Chappelle was the main character of The Matrix. He just blew my mind. He was, mate. He was. Just look very closely. It looks exactly like Dave Chappelle. I love Supergirl. You would. I'm extremely Asian. It fits your character. Where is Kenny this week? Kenny's been here. Kenny's been in the chat. Kenny just busted in. Yeah, Kenny's been here. Eat a banana on stream for Kenny's 30th birthday on August the 8th. Absolutely not. Never eating banana on stream. Oh, did my tradie ass crack come out? Oh, no. Loving Superman is gay was Batman for the non-gay. No, dude, Superman's the best, dude. Superman is, without a doubt, the best comic book character. Plumber's crack that well, I'm in my tradie pants. What do you want? He was gay the whole time. He was not. You were saying that LeBron and Yao Ming start in Fast Hour and could easily scull 6 beers in 25 minutes on the bench. LeBron and Yao Ming start in Fast Hour. Dougie has Superman comics on hand, but chugging beers. No, not chugging beers, Paul. Practicing chugging beer. Practicing how to open your throat is gay. Dougie's favorite choker hold, North-South Anaconda. Do you need a permit for them? You know it, mate. You know it. Was Superman literally gay? They literally made Superman gay, yeah. And that's when I was like, I'm never, ever getting involved with this industry again. I've seen the photo, but I covered his dick with my hand, but yeah, I never observed that shit. Dude, we're 50-50 down the middle. I'm glad I haven't seen it. I wouldn't be able to live with that image in my mind. Dude, every time I close my eye, oh, I can see your Conor McGregor's dick. I've been looking at it for 2 hours. They did 15 minutes on it on Legend of Skank, so unfortunately I've seen all of them. Oh no, Carpathiest. Oh no. I only saw it for scientific purposes. Dude, I literally saw it. So I've got two Twitters, right? I've got my Twitter. I've got Douglas's Twitter, but then I've got Dougie's Corner Twitter. And I check Dougie's Corner I check MMA Twitter in the morning. Because I don't get, like, that's what I do. I check MMA Twitter in the morning for whatever reason. That's what I do. I check MMA Twitter in the morning. I woke up. First thing I saw in the morning was Conor McGregor's cock. First thing I saw in the Conor McGregor. It was on the top of my fucking timeline was Conor McGregor's cock. Horrible way to wake up. They turned Superman gay 10 years after Alex Jones claimed they turned the frogs gay. While we're on the topic, Doug, you might very well be a frog. I might be a frog, Tim. I might. Do you think Khabib saw it? Khabib absolutely saw it. I didn't know you think Khabib saw it. Spider-Man was my favorite as a kid. Yeah, so I like DC over Marvel. So yeah, but they're fair enough. DC is going to show Khabib the picture. Brother, look at this, brother. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Based Story Wars was also sick. Shut up, Nacho. Khabib have Russian link to Conor Cocker, brother. I was practicing chugging beers. Yeah, practicing chugging beers is gay. Guys in the chat saw Conor's beers and practiced chugging beers, then coped about it. Fucking gay, exactly. 50-50 down the middle. Nice one. I feel sorry for all the guys that I feel all the guys that didn't have to see it. Very lucky. I saw the whey one. There was two. I saw two. One without the whey, one with the weight. Favorite superhero movie before 2010 when they started shitting them out left and right. Was The Dark Knight before 2008? I think The Dark Knight was 2008. So I would say The Dark Knight was fucking phenomenal. The Dark Knight was really fucking good. I loved, oh shit, his name. He comes up from hell. He comes up from hell with the demon mask. What was his fucking name? Sprite. I can't remember his name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. Spawn! No, is it Spawn? Doesn't matter. But yeah, The Dark Knight has to be fucking up there, for sure. No, not Hellboy. No. No, not Hellboy. Spawn. Yeah, it was Spawn. Spawn is fucking sick. Spawn is a sick one. Spawn is so good. And then Blade 2 is really good as well. Spawn, Blade 2, The Dark Knight. These are the ones. These are the pre-2010 comic book movies. Yumjoy is the most closeted gay man I've ever seen. I feel that. Where are we at? It's getting that vibe, Justin. The Justice League was goated show as a kid. The Justice League was good as a kid. But dude, the Batman animated series was fucking awesome. Did you see Michael Chandler's tweet from 27 minutes ago? No, I didn't, mate. Let's go and check out Michael Chandler's tweet from 27 minutes ago. Let's go and check out Michael Chandler's page. Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler, let's have a look. From 27 minutes ago. He's done a whole lot of reposting lately. No. Because this isn't Michael Chandler. I'm an idiot. Michael. How can I find Michael Chandler's Twitter? No, I'm going to have to move on. I'm taking too long. Poll was completely 50-50. I know, dude. I bet only people with Twitter have seen it. Yeah, probably, Tim. Yeah, I'm Joy Votimus. I was also wondering, all you could talk about is how gay other people are. Sounds like he's projecting to me. No, it's true, Justin Kennedy. It's very true. That was 2008. Came out on my birthday, but still hadn't seen it. Surely you've seen it by now, right? Seeing anything more than one Conor DC pick, seeing any more than one Conor dick pic is gay. That is true. That is very true. I'm ashamed that I've seen two of them. Jeepers Creepers was my favorite superhero movie. I don't think Jeepers Creepers is a superhero movie. I'm extremely Asian. Dark Knight gets shit beaten down his leg by the Dark Lord. No, I got a feeling Nacho hasn't seen the Dark Knight. Best comics back in the day was Sin City. Sin City is fucking phenomenal. Sin City is so good. But Frank Miller also wrote the best Batman comic ever written, which I think is also called Dark Knight. But it's yeah, Frank Miller was the best comic book writer. Make a poll of Youngjoy is gay. No. Venom, but not held back by Marvel. Venom, but not held back by Marvel. Has Venom been made into a movie before 2008? I don't think so. I like Daredevil, but the CGI looks like shit on the big flat screen. Yeah, Daredevil's CGI is fucking... No, it hasn't done well. The X-Men cartoon was good. The X-Men cartoon was really good. Really good. Yumjoy with your mum joke. Yumjoy isn't gay, he's just deeply closeted. I didn't even know there was here. Chandler replied "Bay" to Connor's oh, no. You probably did, dude. Being deeply closeted is the best base for MMA. This is true. This is true. Yumjoy exposed being 60 years old. No, he's alright. So does that mean Jeepers Creepers is a superhero and humans are the villain? So does that mean that Jeepers Creepers is... I guess it does. I guess it does. Hancock is underrated as fuck. Couple could have been a franchise. I didn't like Hancock. Why wouldn't I have seen The Dark Knight? I think it is slightly overrated. Batman Begins is better in my opinion. I disagree. I think the play between Batman and the Joker over the course of the entire movie is fucking phenomenal. Spawn was the creator of Venom, Gene? No. Right, why can't I find Michael Chandler's Twitter? Maybe if I do it this way. Michael. Maybe if I do it this way. Michael Chandler's Twitter. There we go. Alright, I found Michael Chandler's Twitter. Alright, what did he... Why have I got... I've got two windows open. That makes sense. There, that makes sense. That's why I couldn't find my music playing before. Alright, Michael Chandler. 33 minutes ago. No fucking way. No fucking way. Mitch, get the fuck out of here. Dude, no fucking way. Michael Chandler tweeted, "Everyone has seen your small cock. You'll never fight me and always duck me. Drop your balls, not your weight, pussy." What the fuck? This is his actual account. Oh my god. Dude, MMA Joey is going to make an entire 45-minute breakdown on this tweet. Based Michael Chandler. Dude, that is fucking cool. I'm going to leave that there. Oh, no fucking way. Chandler for the win. Oh, my God. Best thing Chandler has ever done. I know, Tim. Fucking hell. He's seen the dong, now he's doing the campaign. No, now Chandler really wants to be locked in a cage with this guy with his shirt off. Hopefully I get taken down. Oh my god. You might like the Preacher series too. I don't know who wrote it. Dude, that is so fucking good. Chandler screwed himself not being him. Chandler screwed up not being himself and being the biggest heel. I know, dude, Chandler should have gone full fucking heel. He should have gone as the lightweight Colby Covington, dude. Why do you hate Chandler, Rickshaw? I mean, he's fun to watch, dude. Chandler puts on fun fucking fights, man. Chandler adopted kids because he realizes them with because he relates to them with these massive fucking schlong. If I'm gonna have kids, they're gonna have the same size cock as me. Michael Chandler completely humiliated himself. Michael Chandler has completely humiliated himself in an absolute abortion of a tweet. This guy keeps... Fucking Michael Chandler. Do I still have the fucking MMA Joey? Do I still have the MMA Joey cracking the shits at me video? Did I save it? So I've been on MMA Joey's channel. You guys, well, I haven't talked about this since we got a bunch of new subscribers. I've been on MMA Joey's channel in his comment section before, and he fucking lit me up. He lit me up. And I saved the video of it, but I don't know if I still have it. I gotta look through my computer to where I fucking saved it. But I know I've saved it somewhere. Where is it? Genetically modified food. Where is it? I don't know where I've saved it, but it's somewhere. I've saved it somewhere, but I've saved the screen. I've saved the live stream of MMA Joey absolutely fucking losing his shit at me. WikiLeaks, the documentary. That might be it. Mum Vittori live stream. I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it one day for you guys, but it's on my computer somewhere. Guy cheats consistently during his fights and then he lies about it. He does do that, dude. He does fucking do that. Michael Chandler is a fucking horrible cheater during his fights. Which is why I said in today's video about people using steroids, I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Chandler uses steroids. Because he lies during the fight. So he's obviously going to lie. He's obviously going to... He cheats during the fights. So he's obviously going to keep cheating outside of the fights, right? Chandler has a handler, but only because he's a cock. True. MMA Joey reunion when? One day I'll get back on MMA Joey's channel. Chandler can't talk about small cocks. He needs to put the net down and stop hunting the Sharara. What? Chandler can't talk about small cocks. He needs to put the net down and stop hunting from the Sahara? What do you mean, Ali? Do you think Chandler fish hooks his wife? Calm down, honey. I'm just practicing for the upcoming fight. Calm down, honey. Calm down. I'm not going to impregnate you. I promise I won't put it in you, honey. Calm down. I mean, I didn't see it, but everyone has seen it. Chandler, it wasn't small. Fuck Chandler. He's a horrible fighter. Fuck Chandler. Fuck him. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fuck Michael Chandler. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. He is a fucking liar. That is true. He is a fucking cheater. That is true. Mitch, good pickup on that one, dude. Good pickup on that one. That is fucking hilarious from Chandler. Very good pickup, mate. Dougie is so... Oh, dude, the amount of jokes that go over my head, it's quite embarrassing. It's lucky I have enough self-esteem to be able to do this. Israel Adesanya says that Dustin Poirier should be considered a UFC champion. He is a champion no matter what. He's got a belt at his house, at his gym, sitting there. It represents him as a champion as 1 point. It doesn't. It doesn't. He was an interim champion. He wasn't the real champion. Because if you start making interim champions real champions, think of all the interims that would have to become actual champs. Like, I'd like it for Tom Aspinall. That'd be good. It would actually make Robert Whittaker's legacy a little bit better. Maybe I do want interim champions to be... Maybe I'm going to start pushing propaganda that Israel Adesanya is right. That makes Colby Covington a real champion. That makes Tony Ferguson a real champion. Maybe I agree with Izzy. Connor has a mid-cock compared to Cheetos, and that is not gay. Woeful, how did you get those photos? That's what I need to know. How did you get those photos? Who has the hotter wife in the main event? D. Double D Devlin. Double D Devlin. But Ali, he needs everyone to know he's definitely not gay. You have to believe him. Look at how much he hates all the gay talk that he keeps on going on with. Cyril Gane was not a real champ. Cyril Gane is bad for the interim champs being real champs. Yair Rodriguez is bad for champs being interim champs being real champs. Yair Rodriguez is bad for that. D. Devlin is not a wife of Poirier or Holloway. Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. What is fucking Dustin Poirier's wife called? Not D. Devlin is Connor's wife. Dustin Poirier's wife is... Jolie! Jolie is Dustin Poirier's wife. But still, Jolie is... stacked up. Is that your fifth bit? No, dude. I just don't remember all their wives' names. Mike Lang will be the number one commentator saying there's a reason I retreat from you dudes, mate. Joel Lee. That's right, Joel Lee. D. Devlin is the... But I was saying this yesterday on the stream, guys. I think Joel Lee is in on Conor McGregor's psychosis. I think she loves it. I think she's one of those crazy Irish chicks that fucking loves the way Conor McGregor is. You got to go with Holloway's wife. Let me have a look at Max Holloway's wife. Let me have a look. Let me get him up on the screen. We have a new blueprint? Do we really? No, I like Yumjoy. Max Holloway's wife. No, I'm still going with Jolie. She loves Connor's money. No, dude, I think... Have you never been to an Irish pub and drunk with an Irish girl? There are some Irish chicks that are fucking crazy. I think D. Devlin's one of them. Max's wife is a smoke show. She is an absolute smoke show. She is, mate. Absolutely. Have you guys seen Kelvin Gastelum's new wife? The new Thai chick that he picked up? Kelvin Gastelum turned into a passport bro. Max's wife isn't just gorgeous as hell, but she's a cool person too. That's why I like Jolie as well, because she's a cool person as well. Like, they're just chill chicks. Drickus' fiance clears them. Let's have a look at Drickus Duplessis' girlfriend. Should we do a WAGs tier list? We need to do a WAGs tier list, right? Jeez, Drickus' wife. And now for a comparison, can we get a side-by-side with your cousin? Absolutely not, mate. Tell you what, Drickus' wife. WAGs tier list? We need to do a WAGs tier list one day. Drickus' wife, not bad. Not bad. My theory is that D is much a master of her own journey as Connor is. Yeah, but I think D enjoys the ride. I think D enjoys being with the psychopath, man. WAG tier list to wrap up the story. No, I'm gonna get out of here, dude. We're gonna finish this and then I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta film the meme video for tomorrow. So I think I'll wrap up the stream once this beer is done. Dude, Kelvin Gastelum's new girl is a smoke show. She seriously is, mate. She seriously... Hey, Magomed! We haven't seen you in a long time, dude. How have you been, brother? Hello, brother. Hello. You're going to smash Alex Pereira's second fight, brother. Drickus' girl is stunning as fuck. I know, mate. Oh, no. No one beats Ian Gary's wife. Layla! Oi, Layla, can I go watch the fights this weekend? Layla, can I watch the fights this weekend? D is low-key in charge of him as much as she can be. I don't know about in charge of him. I think she is enjoying the ride. Good stream, watching from Uncle's Garage. Good stream, brother. I watched from Uncle's Garage in Dagestan. I'm happy you enjoyed the stream, Magomed. Magomed, how come you let Alex trip you, brother? Whoa. Khabib looks just like him without the beard. I want to fight Aspinall, brother. Hello, Shyla. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning? Good morning, Shyla. How are you? You caught me right at the end of the stream. Right at the end of the stream. We're about to get out of here. We're just enjoying some Friday beers. Layla, can I go play with the guys at Shootbox? Layla, can I train this week, please? I agree with your take on D. She's just doing Gary's wife's job a better... No. No, I agree, Daniel. No. D is along for the Conor McGregor Express. D's along for the ride. Where Ian Gary's wife moves the pet. Like, Ian Gary's wife directs him completely. She turned him vegan. No man wants to be vegan. No man on this planet wants to stop eating meat. That is fucking insanity. But he fell for the succubus so hard, he wants to be vegan. Whereas D is just along for the enjoyable journey that is Conor McGregor. What's up, Dougie? What's up, Bruce? You caught me right at the end of the stream, dude. We're just having some Friday knockoffs, and then we're done for the week, mate. We're done for the week. I hope you've had a good week. I hope you're going to enjoy your... Where are you from, Bruce Wayne? Australia or America? Where are you from? Impression of Layla forcing Ian to do steroids so he can be champ. Ian, you've got to do these steroids. Ian, you've got to take these. I don't want the steroids, Layla. I just want to eat steak again. You've got to do the steroids, honey. You've got to. Now, take your pants down. Let me stick this in your ass. Oh, now you're speaking my language. Like I said, D knows how to do it properly. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. No man alive wants to be a vegan. No man alive wants to be a vegan. Read the last Yumjoy. Whoa, why? Are these your jokes? That one? I don't need your support. Girls aren't hard to get. Why am I reading the last one from Yumjoy? Gotham City. Will you be live streaming the next? I will. I'm going to live stream the entire UFC 318. The entire card. Shyla. The entire card. Have a good last day of the work week today. Shyla, are you still in Japan or are you back in Russia? Dougie, put that Gary bit in a short. I will cut that one out and I'll put it in a short. Yeah. You're in the USA. Well, enjoy your Thursday night, mate. Enjoy your Thursday night. Enjoy your Thursday night. Rampage's son is a vegan. Well, then that means Rampage's son has got a girlfriend that he's trying to fuck. That's the only reason that he would still be vegan. You're back in Russia. Why is it sad that you're back in Russia? What's wrong with Russia? We're rooting for Putin. You should be happy that you're back in Russia. Shyla ignoring the question tells me, what did Shyla ignore? Nacho, shut the fuck up. That's it. Doug is the type of guy to deep throat the bong his first time smoking the gun. No, I was not. Thank you. No, I was not. Based, Shyla! Based! I will never stop gooning to the Conor McGregor pick. Based from Shyla. This is why she can handle being in this MMA stream day after day after day. Well done, Shyla. I think a Patheist is from Queensland. I know, dude. Feed in the chat for Shyla. She knows how to play the game. That's it, boys. We're done. That's the end of the week. That's the end of the week. There we go. MMA YouTubing has been done for the week. I'm going to go film the meme reaction video and get out of here. We'll be in live for 2 hours. Why are we ganging up on Yumjoy? I have no fucking idea what Yumjoy did. I don't know why everyone's ganging up on Yumjoy. It's very strange to me. There used to be a time, like, way before the song, when shakes were like 20 seconds long. I was joking by Melbourne being founded by a man named John Batman. Actually, there was a very famous Melburnian named Batman Cabatheist. Can't wait for the Fight Companion for the pay-per-view as always. Yeah, dude, I'll be... So, guys, I'm probably going to be live for a little bit tomorrow on Saturday, just to pass some of the time. I'll be live for a little bit tomorrow. But I'll be live for all of UFC 318. So, I am going to go film the meme reaction video for the members, and I'll be live for a little bit tomorrow, and then we'll be live for all of UFC 318. So, if you are in America, have yourselves a very good night. Go to fucking bed. It's late. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning in America. Go to sleep. If you are in Australia, have a great Friday afternoon. Go and get some beers, smoke some bongs, eat a kebab, maybe go down to the local sports bar and see if there's any sweethearts down there. And if you are in Europe, have a very good day. It's Friday. Enjoy the last day of the week. And that's it, boys. Good, relaxing stream. Peace. Goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.